everybody. Hey.
Hey.
Welcome back, baby sister. Knuckle up in here after bite.
Baby sis.
What's going on, baby?
All my people in the building.
I know. Cola now. We just missing Cola. Cola, where you at, boo?
Yes, and too. And what up,
I know. I'm
What up, 22? What up, man?
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's Sunday. Your Sunday stress reliever is here, y'all. The family is here, y'all.
Yes.
I know if y'all are like me, y'all are excited because we got Miss Sunshine over here.
Yes.
Back, y'all. We got Miss Sunshine back.
I'm happy to be back.
Over there, Miss 42. What's going on, Miss 42?
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Baby sis down there. I love my baby sis, y'all. Our brother over here. Come on now. Give it up to the little nasty, raunchy brother right here in the middle. Y'all, Neale was being nasty on Mizzle's live earlier today. What's going on, Mizzle? Y'all say what's up to
Mizzle. Hey.
I have missed y'all. Like I said, your Sunday stress reliever is back, y'all. We got some things that we are going to get into tonight. Before we get into everything, first of all, a mental health check-in. How's everybody's week been? How's everybody have a good weekend so far? We were just talking about before we got on camera. It is hot as cat piss.
Yes.
Right now.
Yes, it's hot as hell.
Hot as a witch's tits.
Okay,
yeah,
hotter than jalapeno pussy.
Okay. And I was moving in it all week.
Okay, and I imagine jalapeno pussy to be very hot, and it has been that hot here in Austin, Texas. I mean, it make you mad to have titties. It has been that hot in Austin, Texas. It's like I wish I could take my titties off and hang them in a closet somewhere. And
I'm glad I ain't got no titties at this point. So,
at the same time, I feel bad for you men and you balls. It got to be sweaty down there, and sticking titties and all of that.
Breathe, suck up the sweat.
Let them breathe.
We need pads for men too to soak up that absorbency, because I know you got some down there.
You ain't lying.
Okay. Anywho, tonight's topic, Shaw, what we gonna get into? Lotto winner gets his chain snatched, y'all. I got a lot to say about that. That nigga had that coming to him. We got another Lotto winner. Y'all heard of her before, Marie Holmes. Well, she is being sued by her deadbeat baby daddy. We're going to get into that. The government is once again playing with our damn emotions and our intelligence. They are doing joints for jabs. We're going to get into that. They're really playing with us. They're playing with us. Eve and Trina are having a Verzuz battle coming up, y'all. We're going to get into that because a lot of people have had a lot of stuff to say about that. Erica and Safaree. They are once again in the headline news. Their relationship is a joke and they stay in the damn news, but we're going to get into the latest that's been going on with that. Also, this Asian man is in the news for shooting his young neighbor. The neighbor was trying to get his bike out of the backyard, and he shot the little boy, shot him in the arm. Little boy didn't die, nothing like that, but...
Oh, my God, man.
And then it's Mizzle's fault. Y'all can blame Mizzle for this, for our version of Smash or Pass, because Mizzle has started a trend now that we are going to keep doing. Tonight's version is going to be the sexy senior citizen version, okay? Now, don't disrespect me, not calling them old, nothing like that. We are just saying that simply we do know that they got to eat early and they get tired early. That's it. There's no tea, no shade, no people. Older than that. I'm just saying, I know they get tired quick, and we know for sure that they need to eat before a certain time, okay? Tiffany said, my weekend was good, relaxing today, laundry this morning, but felt that heat when I was cleaning out my car. Yes, summertime, got to put deodorant under the titties. You got to put deodorant, you got to put powder with that cornstarch in it. Y'all know we don't fuck with that shit with talcum in it. But y'all got to put the cornstarch in between them titties and get them damn things. Let me see what we're gonna start with tonight. We're gonna start with the man who got robbed for his chain, y'all. Let me share my screen with y'all. Now, who sent this story to me?
I think Sunshine did.
Yeah.
So it was this man in Detroit won the lottery for $30,000, right? Now this nigga spent $20,000 of that $30,000 on a damn piece and chain, y'all. Now, I don't want to say he was.
You better tell me he ain't got no kids. You better tell me he ain't got no kids.
Man,
He nigga and did stereotypical nigga shit. But what he did was very stereotypical of what niggas do. They go out and they spend money on a bunch of dumb, frivolous shit.
Yep.
And then you fuck around and get in a situation like this, and you got to answer for it. Well, he ended up getting his ass robbed of his damn piece and chain outside a damn convenience store. Now. I'm going to play this little video for y'all to watch. Again, I feel bad for the man getting his shit stolen, but again, at the same time, you should have goddamn known better. You really should have known better.
A vicious attack at a West Side gas station.
Thieves targeted
Look how the nigga run, y'all.
He was wearing. Tonight he's talking with our Tim Pamplin, who joins us from the scene. Tim.
It was an afternoon here at this West Warren gas station in Detroit near Grand Boulevard. Customers coming in, filling up with gas, buying lottery tickets. It was a favorite spot for our victim, Paul. Customer walks in, shakes his hand, a couple more customers behind. The guy in the black. Pay close attention to him. And his buddy right behind. They're looking for some easy pickings. And Jamal is their target. Jamal won $30,000 on the Michigan lottery, bought himself a $20,000 necklace. You see, he's wearing it there. He's heard of people getting robbed for their jewelry.
Yeah, it's a thing. So I was just looking around, making sure nobody ain't trying to get my chain, but
they did get his chain.
Watch the shot.
He walks out the store. The suspects were waiting.
So I ran back, tried to get back into the gas station.
You're like, oh shit!
They had grabbed me,
A particularly vicious attack, punching him, kicking him, getting him to the ground, ripping off his gold.
They took off running and jumped in their car and took off down one.
Hands on the ground.
The gas station owner says,
license plate, everything.
That tall guy in that black top. A few months back, he was in the store. There he is in the white hoodie this time. And his MO was exactly the same. Scope out somebody with some jewels. Here, this man walking towards the store, grabs his necklace and runs away. Investigators believe he lives in the area. We're asking anybody who knows who he is to please give them a call. And that's the scene on the West Side with the night cam. Tim Pamplin.
That's a bold ass nigga. You just gonna come about it, a repeat offender. It's safe to say that nigga's a repeat offender, and he don't give a damn. He came getting up out the stove, robbed that man of his shit. Now I feel bad
for him. He asked for it, Auntie MoMo. He asked for it.
Yes, I feel bad for him because he got himself robbed. Because nobody has the right to come and take nothing that somebody has worked hard for. Then again, at the same time, I feel like you sort of set yourself up for that, sir. First of all, I mean, I'm not trying to be rude or mean or nothing, but let's just keep it real.
How was he shining with $20,000? He asked for it. That's forgiveness, yes, but he asked for it. He put himself in that situation.
He raggedy from head to toe, and then have the nerve to come out looking bomb as hell. I mean, with just this gleaming on your neck. I mean, yes, you are in a way asking for it. Then again, they don't give people the right to come steal your shit. But then again, I mean, like, who was that said? Sir Neale, I hope that nigga don't have no kids.
I hope he don't have no kids.
He don't get no kids.
I hope his house is paid off. I hope everything is paid off.
Sunshine, what's your thoughts on that? Did he deserve to get that shit stolen?
No, I feel like whatever you buy, you should be able to wear. That's just like me. I got a couple of thousand on my wrist, but that don't mean I should not be able to wear it. I should be able to wear it wherever I want to wear it at. But I don't know. The neighborhood looks sketchy. He was a target anyway because of the way he was. I don't know. I just feel like you should be able to wear what you want to wear. No, I don't think he have any kids. I don't.
What if he was? This is a difference though. What if the nigga was on IG and on Facebook? He was flossing his shit. Does he deserve to get it stole then?
Yeah. 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 When they floss that money, you flossing, you got $100,000 necklace on and all that stuff. You set your own self up.
Yep.
You set your own self up there. So this is totally different. Now, me personally, he don't look like he should have been spending no $20,000. I don't know. But you can't judge a book by its cover. So
hey, Delilah.
So
he should have spent at least a good 10 of that on getting something done to them little struggling dreads that was holding on to the back of the neck first and foremost. I mean, give your 10% to the Lord, but then after that, you're going to have to do something with this head.
It was the run for me. That's what took me out.
Yes, Tracy.
It was the run.
Baby Blue got his shit stole too.
What happened to tuck your chain? Don't nobody tuck their chain anymore? You know, tuck your shit. Where did that go?
Don't nobody care about it. They see it easy.
I just feel like you should be able to wear what you want to wear. I do. I feel like you should. I mean, and then my thing is he's a repeat offender. Like, y'all ain't call him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's around the corner. Like, come on now. Y'all got this man at the camera. Y'all ain't looking for him.
In the same location.
In the same
location. If they was gonna get his ass, they'd have found his ass a long goddamn time ago. Now, this other story that I was gonna show y'all remember Marie Holmes? Let me share this page real quick. Marie Holmes, Mizzle, you actually do Iyanla Fix My Life. She was on Iyanla Fix My Life before. Let me share this with you real quick. Her name is Marie Holmes. Now, the story with her, she ended up going viral in 2015 for hitting the lotto. She ended up winning the lotto for $188 million, but she decided to take the lump sum of $127 million. So it was like 88 million that they took after taxes, right? So with this, she has consistently been in the headlines for bailing her deadbeat boyfriend / baby daddy out of jail, right? Now this was the whole thing. This nigga name is Lamar McDowell, aka Hot Sauce. Okay, I'm not no nigga by the name of Hot Sauce. I can't do that. I can't take you to my dad and them. They gonna have something to say. I can't explain that shit. That is too damn embarrassing. But she has bailed this nigga out of jail. One of his bail was for $3 million. Another one was for $6 million. And throughout the time, overall, it's been over $20 million that she has spent bailing this nigga out of jail with her own lottery winning money, right? Now, he ended up signing her as power of attorney before he went to jail to do a 7-year bid, right? Now, once he ended up going to jail, he ended up getting out of jail. Once he got out of jail, he found out that she had a baby. He had a baby with a nigga that he knew. When she got with him, she left the boyfriend, gave the boyfriend all of his shit, his car, his clothes, his jewelry, everything, right? Now, this nigga has a nerve to want to sue her ass for unlawfully giving away gifts that she gifted him. Out of everything that he done put her through, all the money that she has spent getting this nigga out of jail. Now, this is what she ended up giving the new boyfriend, all the stuff that she had for the boyfriend. She gave this nigga a $60,000 black Chevy Chevelle, $250,000 Chevy Stingray, 2 $125,000 dump trucks, 4 Yamaha 4-wheelers, $11,000 lawnmower. And I'm thinking, God damn, what kind of lawnmower is $11,000? I need to see what the fuck that one do. And then over $10,000 in clothing, jewelry, and miscellaneous other shit. Now, if you had a deadbeat nigga in your life and he came back to you trying to sue you for something,
he's balling.
Now, mind you, she was on Iyanla Fix My Life because Iyanla had her on there just for the simple fact that she kept spending all this money on this nigga, and she'd been steady in the headlines over and over again for this nigga steady doing her wrong. And this is what basically she was spending all her Lotto money on, was getting this nigga out of jail. Sunshine, I think you was the one that sent me this story about how you feel about this. Because ain't no motherfucker way when it come to me.
She's stupid. For one thing, I'm just gonna be honest with you. If I won $188,000, however much she won, my husband only gonna know I won 10. That's what I'm gonna tell him.
All for real. All for real. I ain't even mad.
You better say that.
I'm just gonna
right.
I'm just gonna tell the truth.
I mean,
she doesn't. I'm gonna tell you, she's a product of a black young girl who never had nothing, and she haven't had any guidance. You can tell, and she doesn't have a big mama or a mother, or even maybe an auntie or uncle that's guiding her. Because no way, for one thing, you go to jail. I'm not paying no $3 million. You better sit there, because if I didn't have the money, what was you gonna do? Then he go to jail again. You get another 20. What was 10,000 or whatever? Then the last one was 21 million. But I also think the state was robbing her too, because she knew that she was gonna bail them out. So I'm just trying to figure
that
how.
Yeah.
That's them some high bails, and it wasn't like he was no drug pen. He ain't out her kingpin or the wherever they at. So I don't know. She was just. I just hope. I looked to see how much money she had left, but they didn't say how much money she had left. So I don't know. I feel sorry for her, but then I don't feel sorry for her. Then I feel like she's just a product of her environment that got some money and don't know what to do with it.
New money. That's what that is. Niggas, new money.
Yeah, that's crazy.
22. What's your thoughts on that?
Oh, I don't know if I feel bad for her or not. I think that first time he went to jail, I probably wouldn't have got him out the first time. Because in my head, you don't care nothing about me and our future if you keep landing your ass in jail. Especially what kind of crime is he committing for $3 million bail? Like, that sounds crazy. But at any rate, I would have never paid it. It's unfortunate, but hopefully she learned her lesson. And I don't think he's gonna be able to get too far with no damn lawsuit. Now, she did give him those gifts, but from my understanding, they was living together, so she had access to him too.
My house, my stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, on top of, you didn't deserve it. I mean, you didn't earn it or deserve it. So I mean,
he's in jail for 7 years. He's in jail for 7 years. So he's suing her from jail.
Then So we just supposed to leave it sitting around and nobody uses it just because you decide to do something stupid and end up in jail? No.
Each time
you on your own, bro.
And each time it's for the same thing, drugs. He ain't out here pushing no weight. He's not out here pushing no weight because look at him. Just look at him. He ain't nobody. Ain't nobody.
Ugly ass nigga, fugly ass, not even worth it ass nigga. Don't touch me.
Thank you.
Broke boys don't deserve no kitty.
I know that's right.
Or no money. Or no money. Okay.
What you say? Dope boys don't deserve it. I ain't gonna say all that.
No, broke. I said broke boys. Broke boys don't deserve no kitty.
I ain't gonna say broke boys. Hold on now.
Hold on. I feel like that.
That's a different circumstance, sunshine.
Oh, that girl is a fool. She said, "Wait a minute now."
Wait a minute.
Mizzle, what are your thoughts on that? And do you remember, did you see this episode with her on it?
It's been a while, but I think I remember what was that? I don't think they did talk about her Lotto drama in the show as well, that she has got a lot of money and she became somebody new or something different, and her strange relationship with her mother and then the boyfriend, everything, all that stuff. And they talk about the house and it's a plantation, it's a history, all that stuff. They didn't know all that. It just that she didn't know herself herself. So she was just all over the place and stuff like that. And then to top it off, she wanted all this money and don't know what to do with it. And she just spent it in explosion and stuff like that. So that's what I can remember from that episode. But from the two stories, the first one that we talked about was about the change the assets. And I don't know, like when the lottery winner, that's why I hate this lottery thing, because when you want a lot of money, everybody in the world needs to know who you want. I said, listen, if I win the lottery, don't tell nobody jack. But I guess that's the thing that it is. You won the lottery, everybody needs to know you won the lottery. Why? No, I need to keep my thing secret. But that you won the lottery, and then that much money. So maybe he was bragging, because you know some people who got a lot of money, they brag and docious and flaunting and stuff like that, and it draws attention for you. So. Not like it's right that he should have got his chain stolen, but whoever that guy is who keep coming over there that same store and keep stealing people and stuff like that, they need to get him because he's chilling stealing. I said, "What the hell are you stealing?" It's like you stole $20,000. You better be happy and running. You probably get $20 for a $20,000 chain, so you must have gone to the one pawn shop. So you didn't do something like that. So that's why you keep stealing his chains and you keep stealing. Like, come on now. So that's the end of his license plate was in the freaking getting away car, beating people in front of the thing or in the camera. I said, damn, if you gonna steal something, like do something better. Like the guy went back to the store. So you all whatever. So he was done. But this one, she's dumb. I don't know why she's dumb. Like,
period. She's dumb.
She ain't spending all that money for no guy who keep going back to jail. The first time you would do it, whatever, but that's even still too much that first time. But the first time you do it, okay, then he gonna live back. The second time I said, you ain't getting no more money from me. I don't know, wrong number, click, and move on. It's like you get no more money. Come on, that's too much. And it keep doing it, and now you want to stew all the stuff she give you. First of all, it's gifts. So you're not getting no sue in front of anything. Like you're not getting that. It's not like she throwing it to you. Yeah, so it was like, are you gonna sue for gifts? No, she gave it to you, something like that. Now she
left them.
saying. So I was like, you want to sue her for all the stuff that she gave you? I mean, if I was a judge, I would laugh in his face, but you know they got professional. But I know they was like, this guy's doing for
her. Okay. Remember that she bought all those acres of land in that beautiful house, and he couldn't clean up shit. He couldn't even keep his fucking four-wheeler.
Yeah, I was saying she bought the house with the land, and she was in
dirty as fuck. He was not. He was just like lavishy.
He looked dirty.
Like, yeah, and I was like, oh
shit. She didn't even have the mindset to get a maid for that big ass house, nor for someone to maintain their grass or four-wheelers. So. She got what she got, and he got what he got. Bullshit.
I'm not gonna say she got what she got. I'm gonna say she's a product of her environment.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't know any better.
Did what she did and everything, and then he kept something and so like that. I say you can't blame him because you kept putting the money on him. Now the suing part, I ain't like that. I would say why you need to sue her after she was for you.
In reality, if I was gifted from my wife those 3-wheelers, those 4-wheelers. Oh, they're
boyfriend, shiny. Not even wife, boyfriend,
right? Our husband, our partner. Those things are not even. Those things are not cheap. Okay, so I'm not gonna be letting them sit in the backyard with the weeds and stuff like that. I'm gonna take care of them. There's a point of understanding when you spend your money, it's not a wasting money. Mm-hmm. They were wasting money.
Yeah.
Okay. Because like I said, you get the 4-wheeler is a lot of money. Okay, the 3-wheeler is a lot of money,
and there were several 4-wheelers.
That money for that figure cost for to get away. He's still back in jail, so he ain't do nothing with that car. He's
a criminal.
State lines or something. You ain't do nothing. You back in jail, so that was point of waste. That's a waste of time. So they both need to get out my face.
You ain't lying.
Like bro. You attempt to leave with the car. Like you got the thing and it's wasting money.
My thing is, why did she give it to the new boyfriend? Like, why she just didn't sell?
I was just gonna say
got her money back. Like,
and it doesn't say anymore. Like, if the new boyfriend is into something, like, is he a businessman? Because she had bought the old boyfriend, the baby daddy. She bought him 2 dump trucks. So I don't know if he was a truck driver or whatever it was, but is the new boyfriend picking up the business where he left off? Or like, what is the new boyfriend doing? It doesn't elaborate on any of that.
And this also lets you know how dumb the old boyfriend is because you fool, you didn't marry her.
Exactly. He should have married her a long time ago so that when he his ass, he could have got alimony. At least he already a deadbeat. I mean, right. You might as well go for
sounds like four different businesses. Because if you buy me the 18-wheeler, the dump truck, whatever, I'm about to have 4 entrepreneurial businesses. You know what I'm saying? Up over there.
Yeah, what is he? Sell drugs and go to jail for drugs when he could have. I mean, for what? She got money. You could do something else.
You gotta flip that shit because really, all you gotta do hire you 4 Mexicans to drive the damn trucks.
Yeah,
they're transporting shit, and you
I
good.
tripled her money.
All day. They ain't gonna ask no questions.
They ain't gonna ask no questions.
God, please.
I see it every day in Texas. That's what they do.
Every day.
That's what they do here in Texas, and don't nobody ask no doggone questions.
Let me get $188 million, boy.
I'm trying to tell you.
Let me get a fucking I'm a
baby.
Let me see that.
Speaking of which, did y'all already get y'all letter from IRS letting you know that you qualified for the monthly credit? Yeah, the monthly thing. I didn't know. This is the thing. They just sent it in the mail this week, and either you have the option of getting the monthly payments, or you can defer it and get it all back in one lump sum on your taxes next year.
Y'all better get y'all money now once a month.
I'm trying to tell you.
You okay?
I want mine now.
You got a number of kids.
I don't trust the government. Why you owe me now? I want my money now.
I want my money on time. Just like you want me to show up at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I want my July 15th. I want that deposit to hit my account.
I feel
See, Cena said that the boyfriend had a whole car repair shop that he was running in the ground, using it as a front for his drugs. See, that's a damn shame. He could have flipped that, at least got a PPP loan out the bitch or something, guy leave.
He just an end with some money. Well, it wasn't even his money, but then he just a typical good black dude that never had nothing and didn't know money.
He's a typical bum.
Yep.
A typical bum. Okay.
And ran that girl stuff down to the ground.
And ladies and gentlemen, ladies and the Mizzles. Okay, listen, this is how we capitalize off the stupid people. Because when they about to go broke, they're going about to pawn everything. So everybody go to the pawn shop.
Yep.
Everything. That's how you capitalize off the stupid.
Catch them before they go to the pawn shop.
Exactly. That's what you do. Catch the ass on offer up.
They go to the pawn shop.
Yep. Catch that offer up in a pawn shop. I can guarantee you.
PS5 to pass me. I want a PS5. Walk your struggling ass by me. So
he in jail for 7 years, so the judge gonna throw that out. She ain't got nothing to worry about.
Exactly. World's dumbest lotto winner.
For real. Especially when she spent on his bail. She gonna be like, boy, bye. Ain't no way in the world.
She wish she can get that money back. She did say she wish she never spent that money on getting him out of jail.
But she didn't get the money back though, right?
I'm confused. I thought
the guy who bought the chain and he stayed in his whole community went and got robbed for his chain. It's like, I have a friend from Chicago, and literally, I'll tell you, she said, if you're born in Chicago, if you move from Chicago, don't go back to Chicago.
Damn.
And if you do, tuck your chain.
Damn. This Devo's like, that is shot down?
Yeah. Put it, do not go, because you can't go there celebrating your town when everybody is down. Everybody's like struggling. You know what I'm saying? And you walk with a $20,000 chain on. No, nigga, you're gonna get got.
Yeah. You know what? He knew better. He knew better. You
know what? I get that. I have some of my
and why? Okay, again, this is fine. He kind of deserved it. You don't go shining and flashing on people that ain't got, you know what I'm saying, a pot to piss in or willing to throw it out.
I feel that because my coworkers were saying that some of my close coworkers, I consider them my sisters, they're Hispanic, and they say when they go back to Mexico, you can't go there shining and all of this. Like, not saying that you got to look miserable and poor, but you can't go there looking together and all that, because they were like, oh, we should go on vacation to Mexico. I was like, first of all, ain't nobody hijacking this Mexican chocolate, number one. Number two, okay, because I know I'm worth a good little old amount down there. You know what I'm saying? But you go there looking all flashy and nothing like that. Yeah, because the cartel and all of that shit. I'm like, I watched First 48 and all of these goddamn crime shows and all that.
That's also an ethnic thing. Like, besides us being African Americans from our me, Belizean, Trinidad, Tobago, everything in between. That's an understanding.
You already know, Tina.
Yeah, that's an understanding and a difference. But some African Americans will go and want to shine in those areas to be like, I'm rich, I got money. Knowing
they some fools.
You should just go down there like you're going to the goddamn corner store. Real talk. And you get dressed up but don't go down there acting like I'm famous.
the real sad part about
absolutely. I like that.
Sad part about that was that he probably knew them young boys.
Yeah, was probably cool with them, everything.
They big brother or something.
Run for me. I have to watch that run again when he ran back.
And then he had to get up and fix his pants while he watched the niggas just drive off.
Damn.
That's messed up. Like, you could have at least picked up a rock and threw a rock in that nigga car or something. It probably wouldn't have hit, but still, it's the fact that you put forth the effort to show. Like, damn, I'm trying to get my shit back. No, you was just like, oh, nigga, fuck it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I'll see you nigga sooner or later. I'm gonna see you, nigga. Yeah,
right. Miss 42. So with the bail thing, I thought you get your money back if they go to court.
What you say?
With the bail, when you pay the money for bail, I thought you get your money back when they go to court.
Mm-hmm. No, usually it's once the case is concluded.
So
they have to show up though.
Well, why she didn't get her money back then? None of her money back.
You never know. He violating probation and all of that shit.
And not to mention whatever he was originally charged with. I don't know what it was, but it had to be something. You said it was drugs, but it had to be something serious for it to be $3 million. But he probably had fines and stuff that needed to be paid too. You know what I mean?
But $20 million, $21 million once, $3 million once. I think it was a couple other millions less.
Or a lot of money.
Or he collected the money when the case was concluded. That's possible.
Oh, okay.
And then he probably put it back into some more drugs.
Okay.
And then got arrested again. And then she bailed him out again.
Okay, that makes sense.
To pay the court fees. Yeah.
Okay. So, because I'm gonna say, I always known people to get their money back. So
yeah, you're supposed to get your money back once the case is concluded, even if the person is found guilty.
Yeah. Because he ain't got no money saved because he too dumb to save. So
hell no. What he got? He spent $20K on the damn chain. You only got $30K.
No, I'm talking about the other man. Dum Lotto. The Lotto girl.
He don't have no fucking kids. That's money, like investment money. That's not like throw it out the window. I'm not gonna spend no chain on that. No, nigga, I'm about to.
Yeah, he was on the house. $30,000, and you spent $20,000
on the chain.
That means you got $10,000 left, which is nothing in society.
No,
which is nothing.
I want an apartment complex. I want an apartment complex. Okay, that's what I want. I don't want your chain. I want an apartment complex. And I'm going to buy this land, okay?
He was in Detroit, and being born and raised there, I can tell you that is not unusual for something like that to happen.
They said that door handle was catching hell.
Man, the run when he ran. I was like, I know I'm not supposed to be laughing, but
he did that high step run. That was too
good. So y'all know we gonna be listen to the story of that young kid. They're gonna find him dead by that gas station. Watch.
Oh, the guy
do that to the wrong person.
Oh hell yeah!
He's gonna wrong person. He's gonna regret it.
Yeah.
But that's a problem with that community right there. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't even sell the chain because they got too many fingerprints on it. They got too much dirt on it.
Oh no, somebody is.
They're gonna see that and be like,
they gonna be like, I hit a lick, bitch. I hit a lick.
They don't know shit about them diamonds. They gotta go out the fucking city.
Yeah, bring that to Rumberg. The crackhead to pick that up for $5 real quick.
Okay.
But
you know what's crazy though? He gonna be the type of nigga, he gonna play the lottery again and he gonna hit the lottery again because it's always people like that end up hitting the lottery.
They go buy another $20,000 chain.
Learn my
and it's like, why did your ass, you didn't learn nothing the first time when they snatched your shit up?
No. MoMo.
Move out of Detroit, nigga. Bye. Go. Leave.
If he made the decision to spend $20,000 of his $30,000 winning on a chain, then we know that he ain't got enough sense not to do the shit again.
Yeah.
He gonna do it again. He ain't learned nothing.
I just hope and pray that, never. If nothing else, I just hope this nigga don't hit the lottery no more. That's it. Because we already know he's gonna do something real damn stupid. Y'all, Washington State is playing in our goddamn face, okay? Washington State is adopting joints for jabs. This is an initiative program. Marijuana, they're offering pre-roll marijuana in exchange for getting the COVID vaccine. Now, read this article, okay? Now it says, would y'all get vaccinated in exchange for some marijuana? Washington State is hoping the answer is yes. The state's Liquor and Cannabis Board said this week that it would allow state licensed cannabis realtors to provide one joint to adult consumers to receive the COVID-19 vaccination at an in-store vaccination clinic. Now it says, we've been hearing about the incentive that states are offering residents to get vaccinated, and this program is the latest and very on brand for Washington, one of the first states in the nation to legalize marijuana for recreational use. Now, the state that you are from, would you be as dumb as hell and dumb in the motherfucker to really think that it would be safe as hell to take a joint for the government to jab you in your arm? Now, I'm sorry, that is a complete that's fucking rude. Rude to me, okay? That's insulting. How fucking dare you?
Try and use that to get me to get a goddamn COVID.
That's turning it into a joke. Like it's like now I don't even feel serious about it.
You gotta be sure to think that I'm like that broke. Like I want a joint for a jab. You fucking Caucasian.
I wouldn't even wrote no shit like that down, child.
I know that's right.
Wrote no shit like that down in the meeting. I'm sorry. You want to do a what for what?
Wait, goes back to Biden with the shots at the shop. This is the
shots at the shops. Miss Sunshine, Boo, what are your thoughts on joints for jabs?
I guess they just clowning right now. They just saying whatever.
They playing in everybody's fucking face.
Yeah, because no way. Come on. For one thing, weed is legal in a lot of states. And then if it's not, it's easy to get. So who the hell you gonna get a one joint? What they supposed to do? People that smoke
weed. They smoking a joint laughing at your ass reading.
The thing is pre-roll. What the hell?
Pre-rolled on top of that. Miss Terrell, thank you.
They sell that in the corner stores down here already. Goddamn cold.
How do you know the shit that they giving you ain't laced with some shit you fuck around and turn to the one?
They probably sprayed coke in that.
Bro, get out my brain. You don't smoke after nobody you don't know. So what is you giving me? Is it sativa? Is it indica? What is you like? What is your problem, bro? It's just like I'm not smoking after you. I don't know you. I gotta see you roll the whole blunt, the whole joint, and that's
what I'm
saying. And no more. Okay, for real. It's you're not about to pass out joints and tell everybody it's happy to smoke this after you criminalize marijuana, after you criminalize everything else, just like this vaccine that you're giving us an incentive to take, and you've gone through telling us what get going to Disneyland tickets, motherfucking now weed, and I don't trust these motherfuckers. I'm sorry, I'm not trying. Nah.
Mizzle, what are your thoughts on it?
Oh, Miss 40, you want to say something?
Oh, Miss 42. I thought I already went to Miss 42. I'm sorry, Miss 42, boo.
Nothing other than I think that they're it's like mocking the whole situation. Like it's not a joke. And you know how I feel about me some weed. However, it's still recreational for those who aren't getting it medicinally. So why are you combining it with such a serious situation? I think it's like I don't know. I just don't like that part of it. It's like you making it a joke. And that's ridiculous. That's all I got. I think it's stupid. Ain't no way in hell I let you stick me in my arm. I get my own weed. I don't need no help. I don't trust you anyway. It's a whole pandemic. I don't know where that came from.
It's a whole panoramic. I don't know what you niggas is putting up in people's shit nowadays. Hell no.
Yeah. Nope, I'm good.
And this whole incentive program that they're trying to do with these different states and worldwide is stupid to me because, granted, some things like necessity, like you want to fly, you want to travel. I know they're gonna try to make that mandatory to get the vaccination before you fly and stuff like that. Yada yada, that's fine. People like to travel, so I guess they will get it for that way. But just getting weed or getting shots in the shop, getting all these little incentive programs, I think that's kind of ridiculous. Like a lot of events places. If you're vaccinated, you get 50% off of tickets, or if you're vaccinated, you get early access to the shows or something like that. It's a lot of this stuff to get people to get vaccinated, like the MTA in New York. There's some stations in the MTA, which I say, y'all don't think it clean, y'all think it's stations that well for me to try and get a shot in the MTA. But some stations in the MTA in New York, if you go there and get a shot, you get a 1 week, I think you get an unlimited Metro Pass for a week. So I was like, okay, there's a sense of, and other people say, oh, 1 week pass, now we get a shot. So like that, I was like, okay. And who's qualified to train to get these shots or to give you the shots? If it's not a doctor or a pharmacist, I'm not trying to accept anybody else.
So wrong at the barbershop.
So like that. That's what I'm saying. So I was like, all these little incentives is stupid to me. It's like that. If you want to do it, it's fine. But I got it because it's safe for me. Like maybe later on in the future, I want to travel or something like that. My family, protect my family, protect myself to get in the I got it because I said, let me know what, let me get it. I got that one shot deal. That's it. But that's for my personal choice, not because I'm going to sense of, oh, they're giving them 50% off a ticket. Let me go see Beyonce. No. Or let me see Janet Jackson. No, that's not that serious. I can pay the money. Let me go. And then some clubs want you, and then you got to show the vaccination with that big ass white card. Can you have an app? Like, what's up with this? Like, y'all focus on the wrong things. They focus on things that we need. If we get the vaccination, have an app. We got to carry around a card all the time. Like going to the club, you gotta have
they're like toying with your health. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like your health, for you to get to this point. So it's like it's too many maneuvers in between. It's uncomfortable.
It's just crazy. It's like, okay, if you want to celebrate people get vaccinated, it's fine like that. It's like whatever. If you make it mandatory for travel, that's the incentive. I say if people like to travel, that's the necessity. People like make that mandatory if you go do that. I think they will soon. But it's like, and I know a lot of people in airports is getting checked if they got vaccination. They take a long line.
Yeah. I need to find my card. I don't know what I did with my card.
So it's like, if you're going to do that, that's fine. Everything. You got mobile clinics, that's fine. And pharmacies, it's fine. Doctor office, but all these different places you trying to do it without all that stuff and getting all incentive, it's not crazy just to get the shot. It's like that. And then you might get a reaction, allergic reaction, something like that. Because some people are getting side effects from it. So it's like, it is what I don't like that.
I think that it's crazy that to go. I mean, it's already far enough for them to offer joints for jabs and and all shots for tots or whatever. But now you paying people's rent to get the vaccine. Like,
who pay rent? Who pay rent?
I've been hearing about that. Yeah, and like Renita just said, some
who paying my rent?
Who gonna pay it? That too. Somebody else just say that 1 month free rent each person, 4 people in the household. 1 month free rent for each person.
They said they should do that.
It's something that don't sound right about that. I wouldn't feel comfortable getting that at all. And then it's just, I don't know. And I don't want to be no conspiracy theorist or nothing like that, because as y'all know, I was completely and totally against the vaccine, but I ended up getting it at my job. One, because I will be traveling to Miami and I'm thinking about, coming back to my family and not want to bring nothing back to my family. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the way that they offering it just like this is just something that's not right about it. And I have this person that I work with that's really close, and she was like, I'm telling you, girl, that's the mark of the beast. And I was like, don't say it to anybody else because they're going to call you crazy. But you're not lying. You're absolutely telling the truth, because they talk about that in the Bible. Yes, and something ain't right. Keith Sweat said it. Something just ain't right.
Now, I don't believe that's the mark of the beast. I don't. I mean, because
what makes you think that it's not?
I just don't think it is, because it's because the mark of the beast is a chip. It's supposed to be a chip inserted into you and stuff like that.
But wouldn't you say the vaccine will be considered the mark of the beast? Because they're injecting
the flu. I mean, the flu is the mark of the beast too. You get a flu shot.
True.
We won't know if it is I will say that the optics look bad for it to be the mark of the beast, but I don't think we'll find out until we're forced with a decision to make. Right now, we have the free will. We don't have to take it if we don't want to. Right. But the minute that they force us to either take it or not, then we probably could really start calling it that. But the optics do look bad. I mean, damn.
I don't think they're going to force people either, though. I just don't, because I just feel like if you think about it, every 7, maybe 8 years, they come out with a vaccination to where something they add to the list. So I don't think it's going to be something. I know you have to get it every year, but I think it's just going to pass over after a while. They needed to shut down the world because of Trump, whatever we call him.
Sonny, look, you gotta look. Like, I don't do well with confusion. Like, there's a bunch of confusion within this whole pandemic situation, with someone saying it's right, someone saying it's wrong, and you should do this, you wear the mask and the vaccines and stuff. It's all a bunch of confusion. So you really don't know who to trust, because it's a ball of confusion that keeps rolling and rolling and rolling. And they keep contradicting themselves. They're their own hypocrites, Democrats, Republicans, all of them. They're a bunch, and what, like, we don't want to say, we don't want to be conspiracy theorists and stuff, but this is actuality, and these are their actions. They're coming out of their mouth. So we have to protect ourselves in between the confusion.
And that's true. That's true. But you got to think about it too. You think about it too, when our grandparents, it was a crisis. It was a crisis then. Every so many years, you have this crisis. Every generation has went through some type of medical crisis. So that's just how I look at it. That's just how I'm looking at it. It's just something that's happening. It happened so many years, and hey, another 20 years it'll be something else.
A pandemic can happen. It can happen all the time. It's as simple as the flu.
Look at the Great Depression.
Yes, but when our politicians use it as a tool, then we got to start questioning shit, and we don't want to
use everything as a tool. Every time it's an election, some type of disease come out. Look it up. Every time it's an election, some type of disease.
A tool on us, like everybody with the mask and everything in between. But it's like we all need to handle it, because we have families, we have children, we need to get back outside, we need to get back to work. But every time these people on these networks, the media, they toy with us. So we have to figure out how we're going to get back to doing this shit. It's summertime now. Right now, summer. What you want to do? Go on vacation, be with your family, see your son go off to see his daddy, You want to do everything, but we don't know what to do because everybody has a separate regulation across the United States. That's just the basis. And then we have to have the shot. Everybody's not comfortable with the shot. That's right. And that's the thing. Everybody does not want to.
You know what? This is funny to me though, and I don't know because a lot of people that I know that didn't want to get it or so against it and all that stuff. You put alcohol in your body, you put all these other things in your body, and I understand that the shot, the vaccination, we don't know what's in there, but we take a chance on doing anything. No, the vaccination does not prevent you from, catching the Rona, but it does help it stop you from maybe hopefully dying from it. So
yeah.
I don't know. Everything in life is a chance. So I got it because I just feel like I want to protect myself and my family.
Like I know when I say that I'm not the only person, I would like an educational breakdown of it. This may seem a lot for a lot of people, but I want to know each compound that is in the vaccine and what's going in my body. So I would know how to combat or fight what is coming in my body. As you said, we may need a booster shot and things like that. I'm not the only person that thinks like that.
No.
So I need to understand. I want to know every phonetic point of what's going into my body. It's like a flu shot. If I know they're giving me a strain of the flu to combat what's coming, all those things in between. And I think we have a right to know, not to be blindly treated. Like me and Auntie was laughing about mesothelioma, and we was talking about motherfucking Johnson and Johnson. They gave everybody cancer with baby powder. Gave everybody the fucking vaccine. Come on here, who's stupid? Me or you? Come on.
Yeah.
You know what? I think the worst part is us. It's not the same across the board, and that's I want to get it, for personal reasons. I'm sick of this whole pandemic, and I'm ready to be over it. So of course the vaccine sounds good to me, but what I'm hesitating on is the fact that nothing is the same across the board. You got different doctors saying different things, different states. No, none of the states are doing the same thing. I freak out when I see people without their mask on, and then I find out you ain't even got to wear yours. So they say if you've been vaccinated, I don't trust that. It's just, I still got a lot of questions. If I didn't have as many questions, I would have been put my arm up to get the needle poked in it. And I need these questions answered first before I can do that.
Right.
I need everybody to be on the same page.
Approach. You need to ask questions. You need to be inquisitive of what is not just the problem at hand, what comes after it. You just don't jump to the opportunity and be like, oh, okay. No, you need to know what's going to go afterward. So as a smart person, you should question those things.
Well, you should question anything. I'm just going to be honest. Anything that the government does, you should question. I mean, and I'm just going to be just like they're giving out all this free money. You need to question that.
I briefly thought that too. I was like, why are they just giving? I mean, yes, we deserve it. We work hard for it. But I keep thinking in the back of my mind that it's some sort of cash. But then I'm like, no, I don't think that. If you don't think about it, then it ain't going to happen. Don't think about it. But then again, at the same time, right, the government just giving us all this money like this, like,
where?
Why?
It's been, let me tell you something. 2020 and 21 everybody been balling.
Wait, were we in a deficit? Were we in a deficit before Corona? What in California trying to catch up?
And then then we got all this money all of a sudden.
Yep.
All of a sudden, like bloop, 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 bloop.
Yep.
That's exactly what I said.
What does California have a GoFundMe? Did fucking Florida have a GoFundMe? Did Milwaukee have a GoFundMe?
So Black Diamond, that's just like the flu shot. You have to get the flu shot every year. So
you don't get the flu shot.
I'm just saying it's gonna be the same way. You have to get it every year. You have to get the flu shot every year. I have never gotten the flu shot, but I did get this one. But it's just like that. You have to get it every year.
And you know what? I've gone back and forth with the flu shot. But more times than any, I get sick every time I get the flu shot. And it's like my job, because of the environment that I work in, we're required to get the flu shot. Because y'all know the environment I work in is very hazardous. You know what I'm saying? So I need to be vaccinated to protect myself and not for my family. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I'm the same way. I don't like the flu vaccine. Well, Auntie, I don't believe in the flu vaccine because I get sick every time.
But Auntie, we know with all vaccinations, they have to. Okay, correct me, anybody, if I'm wrong. Whatever the flu or anything in that vaccine is the strand. If it's fight it, or A, B, or C. So they are the COVID thing again. I mean the CD. Okay, I don't want to get us flagged, but you know what I'm talking about. No, they have to put it in my body, even if I haven't received it.
Yeah, that's what every vaccination.
Like, yeah, exactly. But I don't want, if I haven't gotten it, they're about to give it to me for the vaccination.
That's with any vaccination. That's with every vaccination, though. That's just not with that one.
But if I didn't get it, why are you going to put it in my body?
So you gotta question that about every last one of them. Then every vaccination you ever had, you have to ask that same question because it's in every last one of them.
The flu has more responsibility as a child coming up. You know, if I
never got the flu, never gave it to my kids or anything. The only person got it was my youngest son, is because of his health condition, so he was required to get it. But no, this is the first one I ever got. And I still don't want the flu shot. I only got this because this right here was just killing so many people. As an
adult, I haven't gotten it because it's been, unnecessary. But I was just comparing and contrasting to the COVID shot and the strain being in the vaccine.
And everybody doesn't get sick from it either. My daddy is 85 years old. He got it, and he didn't have no side effects or anything. He get the flu shot every year and don't have no side effects or anything like that. Nothing. So everybody is different. Everybody's body is different.
And another thing, to that point, with your grandpa being
no, that's my dad.
I'm sorry, excuse me. But their vaccines that they had to go through, like the polio and things like that, we didn't have to go through. You know what I'm saying? So they had to get certain.
So you think about the polio. Look how the polio killed so many people back then.
Yeah, that's right.
That's another example right there. Look how many people it killed.
Yeah, but exactly. That's having an open mind and looking at things. You know what I'm saying? It's a pandemic. What is the other word? Epidemic? Is that word right? Just don't smoke weed, children. So what was it? Come on, help me out, family. Pandemic, epidemic. What is it?
What are you talking about? It's a pandemic.
Okay, pandemic.
A panoramic, huh?
No, the reach of the disease. So it's a pandemic, epidemic.
Outbreak. What you trying to say?
Yeah, pandemic or epidemic.
Yeah, either them two.
Epidemic, and what's the leaser of the
outbreak?
Is an outbreak.
Okay, but all those things happen before in reference to what I was saying with Sunshine, where her like, who smokes weed, me or you? Okay.
We're trying to help you. You don't want to. Trying to save you.
Just give me a strain of Jesus and I'll be all right. Hallelujah.
This yet.
But you know what I was talking about.
Stress is sunshine out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm about to melt Sunshine.
Like either you're gonna get it or you're not gonna get it. I mean, I'm I wish if I had a choice, I would have got it, but it was killing so many people and so many people around me that I died from it. So it was like,
I don't think that sooner or later they're gonna make it mandatory. However, I think that they are going to make certain limitations, like you won't be able to fly into certain states, you won't be able to fly certain airlines, you won't be able to go to certain things like maybe certain restaurants or certain movie theaters. I do see them doing that. Like I want to say it's Florida Cruise Line. Now you have to be vaccinated to get on the cruise line because they go to the Bahamas and different places like that. Different areas where and Jamaica where you have to be vaccinated.
Auntie, the guy went to jail over here for stealing the certificates that got your shot. They got to give out the certificates to put in your wallet now. He went to jail. He stole over 400 of the motherfuckers.
Are you serious? Somebody stole the certificate. Are you serious?
Yes, I'm dead.
They done found out how to criminalize the vaccine already.
Look it up on everything. He stole the fucking shit, the certificate.
Oh my god! I gotta look that up.
It's required to Jamaica.
And he's selling them. Jamaica, and Canada, and it's a few other. I've not been playing.
That's another reason why I'm like, let me go ahead and get my vaccination out the way. Because next year for my birthday, we are going to Jamaica. Because we had already had that plan. But I want to go ahead and have my little vaccination on up out the way. Y'all better not deny me. It's a goddamn Jamaica. I'm on the way. Goddamn it. I'm on the way. Goddamn it.
I don't think they're gonna make it mandatory because they're gonna lose too much money for people traveling.
No, they're not gonna make it mandatory, but I do see them making limitations on it. Certain airlines, certain.
Yeah, I see that.
You're not gonna be able to get into unless you're vaccinated, and you.
But they only gonna do that for so long though because they don't want to lose money.
True.
That is true.
That is true. Baby sis, are you gonna get vaccinated or have you got vaccinated yet?
I'm scared only because of what happened to me in 2009 when I got the swine flu.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up in the hospital for 2 weeks in a sedated situation from having a reaction. So I'm honestly, that's why I haven't got it, because I feel like the same thing may happen. And so honestly, I've just been praying, like maybe me and my kids been safe. We take precautions. We ain't got nothing since, but I'm too scared to because I don't want to relapse. Honestly,
I can understand that.
Yeah,
I agree. I respect.
Got the blood of Jesus, so you are
okay.
Hallelujah.
We're gonna keep covered in the blood.
Yeah, we didn't hear her thoughts about what she thought about the center. We missed Baby Sis' opinions. We didn't hear her thoughts.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
We hear your thoughts about the incentive for the jabs. You didn't get to go yet.
Oh yeah, what do you think about the jabs, joints for jabs?
That's dumb. No, that's dumb as hell. I can go get one of the pre-rolls 5 minutes away from my house right now if I wanted it. And
okay.
No, that's dumb as hell. You gonna get it? I mean, do what's best for you and your household. If you feel like you need to get it, get it. If you don't. But don't try and antagonize me and make me feel like an idiot and tell me, oh, I'm gonna give you a joint if you do it.
Go ahead. Yep. Let them know.
It could be a joint of K2 on top of that some old synthetic shit they shooting you. You never damn know. Better say
I don't trust nothing the government giving me.
Yeah, and whether they smoke it right after they get a shot, because they try to tell you not to drink alcohol within a couple of days of getting a shot. What about somebody smoke the joint?
Oh, they didn't tell me that.
Right, and you go home and smoke and you lay the fuck out somewhere. Still not getting ready that K2 that had laid out some damn well.
Your ass be thinking what they was turning into vampires and shit when they was doing the bathroom. Hell no.
Oh, them videos they used to show of people. You remember when they first came out and they was zombies and stuff?
Yeah,
it was so sad to watch. Like, oh my god,
it's still heavy down here in the community that I work in, and we call it the penguin when somebody is high on K2 because it's like a weeble wobble. Like they literally are doing like close to the ground, but they don't fall down.
And it's like they flexible. They become flexible too, because I'm like, how they bent?
I mean, bent all the way back to the back like this. Yeah. I mean, they felt like hours just like that, and wake up like it ain't nothing, and gone to get the next doggone fix. That K2 is heavy here in Austin, Texas, in the community because I mean, they calling that the new poor man's high because it's only like $3 for a stick, and a stick is like a blunt. It's only like $3. So if you're homeless living on the street, you trying to get you a high that's gonna have you passed out. You done flew your sign, got $3. That's what they go buy.
And gas stations here be selling it. I'll be like, how y'all selling that crap?
Horrible.
That's
horrible. That's sad, y'all. That's why I say y'all just smoke weed, regular weed that you get from Pookie and them. Don't do nothing.
Man.
Or drink your liquor,
get your tequila like I do.
I just say get your drink. Don't fuck up your liver.
Tequila.
Don't fuck up your liver, but go and get your little something to drink on.
The most tequila never made me do is throw up the next day. That's about
it. K2 is heavy in Houston too. Yeah, because a lot of people that are homeless that are in Houston, they end up coming here to Austin because we have a lot of services that are offered to those experiencing homelessness, and they end up getting caught up in the wrong side of town that's heavy in K2, and it's just a never-ending cycle. A never-ending cycle. Your sunshine, the gas station, walk in and walk out. Yeah, but you walk in the gas station, the nigga selling K2.
Here in the gas station here too, yes.
Go to another one and buy your gas. Don't even contribute. Don't even do
for one thing, I ain't going to no gas station that look like that. Because if y'all see the gas station sure that sell that crap, you don't need to be stopping her anyway.
They're gonna rob you all your shit.
Don't be stopping her anyway. I'm gonna ride past you because
y'all, the Verzuz has a new battle coming up on June 18th. Eve versus Trina. It's been a lot of controversy. Not controversy, just a lot of people talking about it already. They saying that Eve doesn't have as many hits as Trina, or they saying Trina doesn't have as many hits as Eve. Quite honestly, I don't care who wins. I'm just good. I'm glad to see, Black females empowerment and all that getting out and doing their thing. Because quite honestly, I ain't saying this to be me, but ain't one better than the other one. Neither, in my opinion. Like they're both.
That's my shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Trina used to be like my way back in the day.
I love Eve. My girl, Eve.
That's you know what I'm saying? Who y'all got? Miss Sunshine, I'm gonna start with you first. Who you got for the verse?
I got both. I like both. I Trina is your little ratchet side, like your little hoe side, and then it's like your classy hoe,
This is 42. Who you going with?
I got a thing for Eve. I love me some Trina, but I really got a thing for Eve. I've always liked Eve. Always. Back when she was Stevie J. She was Stevie's bitch. Remember? Mm-hmm. I think she had a tattoo that said that.
Stevie's bitch?
Eve just carries herself different. She does. And she just, I don't know. It's just something about Eve.
Hold on real quick. T. Nikki, you can watch the Verzuz battle Verzuz IG page. They're going to show it live. On the 18th, I believe at like 7 o'clock.
It's Wednesday, because it says Wednesday here.
On Wednesday, the 18th. That's an awkward day for him.
We should have a watch party.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna Wednesday. If I don't end up going to my son's football practice, but yes, I will be streaming it.
That would be cool.
Trina is classy.
Yes, Who said Trina classy?
Trina high maintenance. Is the diamond princess, so she high maintenance.
I've said this before. I'm Rough Riders forever. Growing up, Rough Riders forever.
Yeah,
I used to have the whole bandana thing going on. Eve and Foxy Brown are my bitches.
Foxy Brown didn't do it for me. She ain't do it for me.
I like you know what, Sunshine? I'm gonna bite your shoulder.
No, she didn't. Foxy, but don't get me wrong, I like her music, but she wasn't no person that I was gonna be like, oh, okay.
Stop it.
Like Foxy Brown shit back in the day, child. It's as if you were in a Jay-Z, like the East Coast type music like that. You like Foxy Brown.
Yeah.
Now look him. Oh yeah. Look, Kim, that was mine right there.
Whatever, bro.
Who you want for Mizzle?
I just want to be entertained. So,
yes,
but I'm entertained. I hope they give us it's like you don't have to go down giving a whole little concert, but if they could really give us and sing their songs and do it real good, it's nice because I could just play the music. I could play the music. I want them to really give us entertainment. And
I hope they there together, and I want to hear them actually saying the verses.
Yeah. According to more hits and stuff like that, I remember more of E hits than Trina.
Yeah,
like, it doesn't mean that Trina doesn't have good songs like that. I remember more E hits. Like my favorite song for Eve, "Who's That Girl?" That's the time when you're doing that all the chicken stuff.
Yeah, that's my favorite too.
So that's my dad. I was like that, and I like Eve. I like both of them. So I just want to be entertained, and it's on Wednesday, and I can probably catch it when I come home from work and everything, and I see how it is.
Who you got, Sir Neale?
Off top again, I got fucking Eve. I got Eve. She's good, you know what I'm saying? But I'm you know, it's a vibe. Trina's
right, Renita.
Not discounting her at all. You know, she's a vibe. But what bar you want me to spit from Scorpion to Blonde Bombshell? What?
Eve got a lot of hits. She does.
Yeah,
she does.
And she always came through, and that's why I appreciate her. I was always the Eve fan. Again, Eve, Foxy, that's my.
Thank you for coming through.
But y'all know what I like about Eve? Eve got married to that man, that billionaire.
Woo! Yeah, wait, and you know another thing?
She fit right in. She knows
money reside. I ain't mad at you.
Right.
She's not messy. She keeps her shit clean. You know what I'm saying? She's always done that.
And I was so happy to see her at DMX funeral. Like I was hoping that she was there.
Yeah, I knew she was gonna be there.
And you know, and she owns like when she speaks about her cockiness. That's I'm cocky, and she owns it. Like, don't touch me, don't talk to me. That's why I fuck with her. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think
it's not like pussy power. It's like just don't talk to me.
Right. See, T, I don't think just because her husband, when you got your stuff when you was doing when you were younger, but then when you get older, you gotta learn how to turn it down. You gotta learn how to, you groom yourself or adapt to what your environment is at this time. Yes. Mm-hmm. So I'm not gonna say I say she still got it, but she knows when to use it, and she's a performer. She knows when to use it, and she knows when to turn it off. When I'm at work, I'm the most professional person ever. But when I'm at home, I cuss your ass out. I do all that right there. So
the ghetto. Okay.
Wait, Auntie MoMo, what's the show that they about to make with Brandy?
Oh yeah, I want to tell you that. It's called Queens. It's called Queens. Yeah. It's gonna be ABC. We don't know the date yet, but it will be featuring Eve, Notori, Brandy, and another girl, like a Spanish girl. And they basically, the background story is that they was a 90s girl group, and then after years later, they coming back together, and they go perform a show in a sold out show. And I guess it's gonna be like kind of be like Empire was like Star mixture, because I think it'll make music behind, because it's like a trailer they had like in a boat and they would do a singing and dancing. So it's kind of gonna be something like that, like music.
Who is Notori? What you call her? Notori. Lord, I'm thinking about Nature Boy. Lord, help us.
Right?
Yeah, Notori from
that's who
I'm talking about
Notori for Power. 3LW.
She was Ghost Wife on Power. And from 702, right? Or was it? What was the other
one? Tasha? What's her name? Tasha? I'm getting confused.
Tasha, yeah.
Okay, yeah. She was in the group. She used to rap.
Who?
702.
3LW.
Oh, 3LW.
Yeah.
Remember 3LW?
I don't remember them.
I'm getting sick and tired of your broken promises, looking in your pants and different numbers. You remember that?
It was and the Tory.
Yeah, I remember that.
And you know they kicked out the group.
Threw a hot plate in the face.
Yeah.
A hot KFC. Y'all missed it. This past Friday night, me and Mizzle, midnight, we ended up going live and we did the review for Encore. BET presents Encore because it has Keely on it. The chick that threw the food in Notorious face. Keely is on it. The two chicks from 702 is on it. Shamari is on it. Who's that? Pam from Total. And Nivea is on it.
Yeah.
So,
I like Nivea.
Yeah, it was good. We did the review for it this past Friday. I'm gonna do it again this upcoming Friday, but it's probably gonna be a little bit early. But anyways, it was good. But baby sis, who you going for?
I'm neutral. I mean, I love me some Eve. But I'm neutral. I just want to see a good show. I'm finna turn that music up and just blast whoever.
I was like
just the jam. But I love me some Eve.
I already know. Yes.
Home and play that picket. Whoop whoop. Put over that.
Hey.
I'm gonna be hype.
That's my shit right there. But either way it go, it's gonna be a good versus battle. Just because it's gonna be Black women empowerment, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hopefully, you know, they singing, they actually doing the verses, singing the verses, and they not just sitting back trying to be cute. I hope them bitches wear some shoes where they feet don't get hurt, so we can get us a real performance.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to see you bitches 1, 2.
Yeah, I ain't gotta worry about them coming out there not looking right now. We talking now. Hey, I joke, but Eve and Trina, they back from the day. They know how to come out looking right now. Now,
they go.
Trina might come out with a little skimpy stuff on, but that's all right. She got the body for it, so she come out there.
You know what? You know what? The one thing I'm looking for Trina that Trina never disappoints on is some badass boots.
Yes.
Trina, in my opinion, she is known for wearing some bad, even if not no boots, some shoes.
Yes.
The Diamond Princess.
Baby, she can't be fucked with when it comes to some boots and some shoes. Hands down, Trina does that. I don't give a damn who.
Y'all know she gonna come through though.
But I like the way both of them dress though. I always have. I like the way both of them dress. Eve has changed. She's a little.
Because she done got married.
She got that billionaire.
Yeah, she didn't have to change her ways and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? She done got married and she done got settled down. She know how to change her ways. But then we got these dumb niggas right here, like Safaree Samuels and Child, so the word on the curb, what them people them had said is Safaree got somebody pregnant. He got his side chick pregnant. Okay. Now, Mena has come out and said that she does not want this nigga to be present during the birth of their second child. He does not want to miss the birth of that child, which I don't blame him. You know, you want to be there. But then again, at the same time, if y'all into it, you getting on my damn nerves. The last thing I want is you up in my face trying to hold my hand and support me when you getting on my goddamn nerves. I'm done with you. Are we finna separate and all of that shit? That's just my thoughts and my opinions on that. I'm gonna start with you, Miss Sunshine. Give it to me. What you got, girl?
I mean, she been down about the other woman, so why she mad? I mean, you knew about it. So the possibility that, I mean, I don't know. I feel like they just do all this to keep themselves in the news and keep people talking about. Everybody just needs to stop talking about the fools. They both dumb. Just stop talking about them. Don't talk about them no more. Because that's all they do. They see everybody else in the news, so they want to be in the news. They did this thing just like 3 months ago where they were saying that they was getting divorced and all that stuff. She out there dating herself, giving herself a date out there, got all the photographs, people, and like all that stuff. And he walk in and stuff like that. I'm sick of both of them.
Damn.
I'm tired of them.
Miss 42, what's your thoughts?
I'm sick of them too. I don't. Oh, he can't be in the room with me. Sorry, you should have thought about that beforehand, before you did what you did. Did they confirm? And I'm talking about real, because you know me, I need the real receipt. Like, I need to see blood test. Well, I don't have to see a blood test, but are we positive that there's another woman that is for sure? Like, is he claiming it? What is he saying? That's what I'd like to know.
He's denying it. It's not true. I don't know what's going on.
A lot of people
and are they still getting a divorce?
They never get a divorce. They never getting a divorce.
Well, if they not getting a divorce, then yeah, he needs to be in the room with her. She needs to quit pouting. This is how I feel about marriage. If we're not getting a divorce, then you go sit in your corner with your lip poked out. I'm going mad, and when we get it together, we get it together. Which means I do think he should be in the room.
But you know what?
Then he should be in the room.
It's 42. Like, you know, Safaree is like one of them tricky niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because he not. You know what I'm saying? He's like awkwardly everything. You know what I'm saying? But he got that schlong. So his whole situation confuses. You know what I'm saying? So you know where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? So Erica Mena is bipolar, crazy. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, their relationship is such a crazy amalgamation of like put it together. Like, no, they're crazy as fuck. But I can see why she will be on Safaree's tail because
singing.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
They do a whole nap, exactly.
Yes.
But get it. Yeah, but get it. But get it. Like, I don't think that he needs like Erica Mena. He needs somebody like a stronger woman to be like, hey, cut it off, like Sunshine.
But it's too late for that now. I feel like it's too late for that.
But for real, to keep him in line and stuff. Like niggas like him, his goofy ass, he's so awkward. He needs to be kept in line. Come on now.
And she's
not.
But
it's too late for that. They got kids. Like, this is not a joke. You got children you're raising. So now she about to be a single mother again. All over again. That's just ridiculous to me. These people games with marriage and lives and bringing kids into the world.
He could have knocked up Nicki Minaj while he had the opportunity. At least he get alimony.
That's what he should have done.
That's it. All right, so I don't know what's going on with these two because they always threaten a divorce and they don't get divorced. The last time she said they get divorced and they didn't get divorced, and then the next time situation what happened, and if you find out she's pregnant, and you know Wendy said if you don't get divorced and be co-parenting or stay together, and then she clapped back at Wendy, said, I'm gonna beat you like your husband didn't beat you, all that stuff like that. All that craziness, all that stuff. That she retracted, and now she said she filed a divorce because Safaree got some other woman pregnant. I mean, yes, Safaree is this kooky guy, so like that, but we didn't even see a lot of scandals of him messing with a lot of females since he's been in a relationship because he's that. I don't see him as that freaking player type. Everything, yes, he's corny, but at the same time, I don't see him as like that. So I don't 100% agree about that. Maybe it could be happening, but we don't know the truth yet. Did the lady came out and say, "Oh yes, I'm pregnant by Safaree"? Yes, because I was like, listen, if I got pregnant by Safaree, ever come in and like to tell my news, I tell my own damn news. Like you have to tell me, no, you have to tell the world. I tell it. Sure. Yes.
He's slinging it. He's slinging it though. He's slinging it.
It could be true that he is doing it. It could be true that he did. But I would my own tea and not in the committee could spend my tea if I was pregnant by him. Like
and did she know? She knew about the girl?
Shit. And the thing about the baby, I don't like that because I was like, y'all both did it together to create this baby. I think he should be in the room from there. He was there for the first child. I think he should be there for the second child.
He's gonna be there for the second one.
Like that. I don't think she should.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take away from him because it's not like that she don't know who the baby father is. It's like that connection and all that stuff. He's good with the first child. So why he can't be there for the second child? Now, all that divorce now, and y'all do know that Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is coming back on July 5th. So we could think about that. A lot is coming up now because there is a storyline for them. So we gotta see how this going and stuff like that. Because you know a lot of this drama come out. They could show it. This probably the storyline for them in this season to show that the drama going on, but track back and forth.
And I will be reviewing that too.
Second baby mom, whoever that second chick getting pregnant by Safaree, I would make my little coins and come in that damn show too. You ain't go, nah. I gonna get some money out of this. So we'll see how this goes. But I don't like it. It's just such a show. So if it's all for all the television or for the shows coming back on.
Let's close this out with this. Let's close this out with this. Who finds Safaree attractive?
He's not ugly.
I do. I think he's a handsome guy.
He's not ugly. I think
he's not ugly at all. Now I'm not gonna listen to her, brother. We're gonna
he got a package.
He ain't ugly, and he got something in them pants. So he a win-win. He's just a kid. He's a big old kid.
And I bet he smells good, and he dresses nice, and his nails are clean.
You know his favorite.
His nails clean.
Oh, yeah, that cocoa line, that cocoa butter line, right?
The cocoa butter line. I'm sure
his nails clean. He keep a haircut. Yeah, I like him.
That's my thing with him, Lily. He's not ugly. It's just his corniness is all I see. And so to me, that's not attractive because he is so corny. Now, if he wasn't so corny, if he had a little bit more, a little bit something just laid off the corniness, then yes, he would be very attractive. But when I see him, all I see is cornball, and that is not attractive to me at all.
That's his personality, and I don't think that's the
turn off. His personality.
That might change as older, though. That may change as he get older.
Just that he just needs to close his mouth because he just he does.
Right, just sit there and
look pretty.
Look good. Just
look handsome. Don't say too much. You know what I'm saying? He is cute. Seen that he is very cute. He's attractive, but he's a damn cornball. He is a cornball. That's all I see when I see him. I see that goofy dude that's sitting up there eating pieces of lettuce when Big Lyrica's mama and mama was getting into it. All I see is
that was the best clip ever.
Like this. Yeah. Big ass cornball.
Yeah, that's classic. That's a classic clip.
Oh, but he's the media. It's like these two. It's too much.
He's handsome, and we all like what. Who was that said that? We saw what we saw. Yeah, we saw what he was packing up in them pants. Seen them.
Oh, girl, he's selling them on the shelf. So I mean, I'm just saying.
Okay, I'm just saying we saw what we saw, and that's what I had saw. He the woman is the man.
If she ever do leave him, I don't know who she gonna have sex with.
Gonna make up for that. You don't have to go try to get
she walking like she was 6 degrees of separation. That's what she's doing. Separation is true. Don't have that. We transitioning from the new movie with the way how you had that.
He can have a whole.
She gonna need constructive surgery.
Yeah, all of that. I know she didn't have no problem pushing out them damn babies. Let me stop though. Mandingo, yes, Lord.
Damn.
Yes, Lord. Let me see. Moving right along. Last story that we have before we get into some good stuff, y'all. This was, hold on, which one was it in? Let me make sure I'm pulling up the right one. Okay. This is the story of this guy who had shot his neighbor in the arm, y'all.
Okay, yeah.
Hold on, wrong one. I'm back on the same one again. Let me stop that one. This is what happens when you have too many screens open, y'all. There we go. Oops. There we go. All right, so this is a man who shot his 6-year-old neighbor in the arm, child. Now, this guy, his name is Ryan Wynn. He was let out on bail, $10,000. His bail was $100,000. $10,000 was paid. Now, he got into it with his neighbor. This actually happened in Michigan, y'all. Now, he had first threatened the neighbor with a sledgehammer. Now, the little boy, I guess he was going back and forth trying to get his bicycle out of the man's yard, and the man threatened him about being in the yard. And so he first, like I said, tried to come after him with a sledgehammer. and they end up getting into it some kind of way. I don't know if he got into it with the dad or whatnot. Well, later on, the little boy tried to go and get his bike out of the man's backyard again. That's when the man went inside and shot the boy through a window, shot him in his arm. I'm going to play this for y'all real quick. Hopefully I can get it to play. But before I get into that real quick, y'all, did y'all hear about this story? Anybody from Michigan, did y'all hear about this story?
Yeah, I heard about it. That county though is a racist county, so I'm not surprised about his bail at all.
While I'm trying to pull this up again, let me hear y'all's thoughts on that. If y'all read the story, why was this man, or Miss 42, maybe you can answer this. Why was this man not arrested? And like, why, I mean, not arrested. Why was he not kept in jail for like child endangerment or attempted murder or something like that?
So I don't know the specific reason the judge gave, and he probably didn't even give one, but I do know that here they are very concerned about the Rona. And so, as a matter of fact, just last week, they have determined that we're not going to court, period, aside from Zoom, unless it is a trial. Even the criminal stuff, people are being sent home. They're being sent home on tether. I'm going to assume that he did have an ankle monitor on. But they really concerned about the Rona. I'm serious. Our courts are not open to the public. Yes, our courts are not open to the public. But everything is being handled by Zoom electronically. We file and stuff electronically a lot more in a lot more courts. But his this is what I was gonna say. The county he was in, Washington, now is a racist county. It's mostly white people that live there, and of course that's what presides on the in the judicial system. The judges are too, and when you add the Rona to it, I think that they just set his bail too low, and they probably let him out on the ankle monitor. But yeah, it's unfortunate. But people are going home for crimes like that. Well, if they can get bailed out, somebody got to post it too. You know, the bail has to be posted. So if somebody paid it, then yeah.
I'm gonna play this clip for y'all real quick.
He moved sledgehammer, but that's not gonna work because I'm too fast.
So then what did he do?
Got a gun. Boom! Shot me right here.
It's all on video. Saturday afternoon on Candlewood Lane. You'll see kids playing, hear a gunshot, then Kobe realizes he's hit.
Child.
He moved a sledgehammer, but that's not gonna work because I'm too fast.
So then what did he do?
Got a gun. Boom! Shot me right here.
It's all on video. Saturday afternoon on Candlewood Lane. You'll see kids playing, hear a gunshot, then Kobe realizes he's hit.
Y'all, can I say something? Y'all please don't get mad at me when I say this. That little boy like he bad as hell.
Damn.
That little boy like he bad as hell. Now don't get me wrong. He does not deserve to get shot whatsoever. That did not deserve to happen. But it's like, I wonder what was happening with the neighbors. Like, had they been getting into it?
Told him.
Yeah, like had they been getting into it for a while? Was the neighbor harassing them? Were they harassing the neighbor? Had they got into it some kind of way before? Like, I don't feel like this just happened just this one time and then he just decided, bam, I'm going to shoot this little boy in the arm. Like, something led up to that. Am I wrong for thinking that? Like, what?
I think the world already so damn pissed off right now. He probably just pissed that man off on the wrong day, and he probably did just pop his ass and was like, you know what, goddamn it, I told you, get out my fucking.
How these little badass kids and then popped them in the arm? That's messed up. Now, we was talking about this in a group chat. My family, he wouldn't have got off that damn easy. I'm sorry.
Wouldn't have been no jail.
It wouldn't have been no jail. He would not have gotten off that easy.
He wouldn't have made it to jail.
No.
Nope.
No.
It was first 48.
He wouldn't have made it to court. Yes.
Nope.
He would not have even made it to court. They'd have been calling the police to come pull me off his ass.
I know that's right.
And then that too, I was thinking, why was the bike in his yard? Was it just on the front sidewalk, or like the whole details of it aren't out there? But even still, the boy, regardless of the fact, he didn't he deserved to shoot that boy in the goddamn farm. What the hell he was doing in the goddamn gun in the first place? We don't know. But had it been me and my family, he wouldn't have made it to goddamn jail. That's all I'm saying. I'd have been in jail. Miss Sunshine, what are your thoughts on that, boo?
You know, I just say that, like, you know, the swamps are really, really good for disappearing, making people disappear. That's where he would have been in. Like, nobody would have been able to find him.
Yeah.
And then took a long little ride, and alligators would have ate him.
In that order, just like that. Miss 42?
I think something's wrong with the man. So we were talking about him getting out of jail early. He should not have been let out, in my opinion. He's one of those ones that should have stayed in. And they are picking and choosing, but he shouldn't have got out, because who picks up a gun and puts a bullet in a 6-year-old? Who in the hell does that?
For real.
If he was that mad about that boy, he could have either went down to his daddy house. Hell, I would have even been okay if he had picked up a belt and whooped the boy and said, "Didn't I tell you to stay out my yard?"
Exactly. Right.
But who should he chased him with a sledgehammer first, and then he shot him. Ain't no way in hell. Bullets are not made for little people.
No, that's right. That's right.
Ain't no way in hell. He got issues, and so I would be afraid to let him walk the streets, period.
Yeah.
I wonder why he was able to get out on bail like that.
It's again, that county is a racist county, and they're at, again, you add the C-19 onto it, and they're setting the bond low is the problem, and these people are bailing out.
But okay, is it my turn?
Yeah. Oh no, Mizzle.
Yeah, Mizzle. Go ahead, Mizzle.
Yeah. I just said, like, I think I read a little bit that they said that the neighbor and him the neighbors always had some issue with that guy and like that. So that's probably why he probably went that far. But that's not right. It's like that. The bike in the yard, all that stuff. It's like, it's too much. You doing too much. And I think I could have sworn somehow that they put another bond on. So like it's like it was so outraged because he got out. I think he got back in jail. So I don't know. I think I read it somewhere. I gotta follow up with it. But it is crazy that he will go that far to shoot a kid like that. And I don't know why. Because they shot it in probably the state of the world with the Asian outcry. I know it's like they probably the judge want to be hating, and it's like hating country. I rather think,
that's true.
It's the little black kid. Oh, he can get out so like that. You know, like you say, it's a racist country. They could probably think about that too. It could be this is not far from judges either. So it could be anything that could be a factor of why they let him out in bail so low and then put the money so low like that. Because it's crazy. Like I said, I don't got no more because I said I can't stand the fact that he would do that to a child. I can't stand for somebody shooting anyone anyway. But the that for a child, come on. Got him
a child, man. He could have killed that baby.
Yeah, man. He could have hit an artery and he could have bled out.
That's so sad, man.
Sir Neale?
Somebody's 6-year-old child.
Yes. The point is that this grown-ass man was chasing a child with a fucking sledgehammer. Let's start with 1. Like I said, we can't get to 12 without starting at 1.
Yep.
That motherfucker was chasing a whole 6-year-old baby with a sledgehammer. And then he figured that the sledgehammer wasn't going to work, so he went and got a fucking gun. So let's look at the fucking facts. And everything everyone said was rightfully justified. The whole Asian hate and all those things like that, those things could have been part of him being let off with leniency. But at the same point, this is a grown-ass man. You said you were threatened by a 6-year-old. You know, 6-year-old that bad in the goddamn world that you pull out a sledgehammer and a goddamn gun.
They also say it's a racist neighborhood, so that could be a factor. The racist.
Yes,
No
it's
bounds.
very racist. It's very
Yeah,
racist out there.
No bounds. So a 6-year-old child is nothing. He's still.
How are they so outraged by the race point of it, and not the point of this grown ass man trying to hurt a 6-year-old child with a sledgehammer and a gun and shooting him in the arm?
But does race have any logic?
The race.
Does race
The
have
race
any logic?
comes into place because the judges in that county, the judge could have been.
Yeah.
Doesn't have any logic. That's what I'm saying. You could logic all you want, but it doesn't have any logic. It could be any factors. Like this say, it's a racist town. You got to play that. You got to use that in consideration. And why his bail was so low. Depends if he shot a child.
Back to his neighborhood. I'm sure he's not going to go back to that neighborhood. I'm sure that they done exported.
There's no way.
He's not.
Well, the parents said that they're afraid if he came back.
Say that one more time. Your phone broke up. I mean, your computer broke up.
The parents said that they wanted to move, and they were afraid for him to come back to the neighborhood.
I bet.
Like what you were saying, he has mental health issues. Like for he does. It's clear that he has mental health issues to be that willing to want to strike a 6-year-old child.
Baby sis, what's your thoughts on it?
I just can't fathom how much of a coward does this man have to be to fucking shoot a child.
Yeah.
I snapped on my coworker one time because she was trying to yell at the kids crazy, and she tried to talk to no ma'am. You think you gonna shoot my 6-7-year-old child and think you gonna even be able to see a judge to make bail? Hell no. Hell no.
Where we from, we get a little something called street justice. Okay, not saying
tell
any good or bad, but at the end of the day, you gonna learn.
Not my child.
You gonna learn.
Okay, you gonna learn to be not my child, not me, not nobody I mess with, not nothing around me. Goddamn it, period.
No sir.
Purr.
Purr. That's a purr. Y'all got a particular game I wanted to play with y'all. Y'all can blame this on Mizzle. Y'all, we about to play some pass real quick, and then we gonna get on up out of here, okay? Okay, now y'all. Tonight's candidates, it's gonna be the senior, sexy seniors edition, okay? I don't want to say senior citizens.
The what?
But at the same time, it is gonna be sexy in their damn near 60s. Now, some of them in their 60s and damn near 70s, but we just gonna say the sexy seniors edition, okay? Now, Mizzle, what are the rules of this game since you the one made this crazy shit up?
Okay, y'all. Y'all wasn't here last week. We had a good time and everything. The thing is, it's a rendition of F, Marry, Kill. But I changed the F, Marry, Kill because that's kind of boring. Everybody used to play that game. So I changed it to F Buddy, One Night Stand, and One Time Threesome. So you gotta keep that in mind that the panel, we cannot say none. We have to give a choice. You can make it creative with your choices, with your answers, but you cannot say none. The chat, you feel to do what you want to say because we can't put you in the panel. But the panel, we have to say an answer. We have to you could be creative, but you cannot say none. And then after you give your answer, you got to give your reason why. So, for example, if like last time we said Chris Brown, August or Trey, I picked Chris Brown because I think I could have a good time with him. We enjoy it. I could deal with him. It's reasonable. We can have a fun time. So
what's the 3?
Huh?
What's the 3 that we say?
F buddy. That means someone you consistently have sex with.
Yeah.
One night stand is a one-on-one thing. 101, one night stand, and one time threesome. So that person was someone that you could get creative with your answers, but you cannot say no. And you cannot say none because we have to get it's fun. It's fun. We had a good time. We laughed with joy, but when we cannot say none, you got to give a answer. The panel chat, you can chime in too because y'all was giving some funny answers last week too. So we had a good time. So yes, it had to be that you got to give your reasons why you chose the person the way it was. It could be funny. We had a lot of things to say.
All right, y'all. So first off, we're going to start with the zaddies of the evening, okay? Now keep in mind, one is a threesome, one is an F-buddy, and one is a one-night stand, okay? Now you choose which of these three you would want. Now first we got Ron Isley, girl. Ron Isley up there looking like a whole Denny's early bird special plate.
Hell no, MoMo.
And Cedric the Entertainer. Now, I think I'm going to start now. Off top, the F-buddy got to be Ron Isley. And this is why I say that, because he feel like he going to flued me out. Y'all know I'm stuck up and I want to be flued out. I want to be flued out and I want something to eat. So he look like he going to flued me out and he going to give me something to eat. Let me see. The one night stand would just be with Steve. Just go ahead and get hit on by the way. He can just go ahead and go. He don't look like he can hang, and then he got to keep a bag over his face the whole time.
Oh damn!
I don't want to look in your eyes. I don't want to gaze into your eyes. None of that. If we make contact, it's a wrap. Yeah, yes, baby sis Ron Isaac can get it. Now steady. I like me some steady. Okay. Now this is what I do. I have one night a threesome with Steady and Ron Isley. That way he can flute the both of us out, get us something to eat. And then after I break them off a little something, I take change from both their pockets and be out.
Oh my Lord.
I'm playing chestnut checkers, Sir Neale. Sunshine, who is your
Oh my God. My F-buddy would be Ron.
Yeah, girl.
My one night stand, oh my God, would be Steve.
Steve Harvey, yes, girl. Go get him out the way.
And the threesome would be oh Lord. Cedric. Just like
So Tracy, your ultimate goal is to get to the wife, get to Mrs. Harvey. All right, I got you. Miss 42, who you going with?
Steve the F-buddy.
Gameplay, yes.
Yeah, he'd have to be a permanent fixture for me. And then I would do the threesome with Steve and Cedric, because I'm good on both of them. Hurry up and get that on over with. Get it on over with.
That was a good one.
That threw me all the way for a goddamn loop. Baby sis?
Okay, so I think I will make Cedric my F-buddy, just because I feel like he be down for whatever. Like, he seemed like he'll be like, all right, you want that tonight, girl? I got you. Let's do it. Da-da-da. Like, whatever I want.
He'll make you laugh.
Yeah, Steve Harvey for sure. One night, I want to get that out the way. And then the threesome, I say Ron Isley, because I feel like he'll be freaky with it, and that I don't know. It take me back to them days, them songs. You know what I'm saying? You know, when he just sing to you, I just feel like that'd be the one I hit. Yeah, that'd be the one night. Yeah.
But the threesome with who though? Him and who?
Him and Cedric.
And Sadie, okay.
Yeah, I say him and Cedric.
Who you got, Sir Neale?
Love between the sheets.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay, because you know I like big niggas vertically and horizontally.
Yeah,
Me
too.
Yeah, like ain't no shame in my game. You got to be tall and wide. I don't want no fluffy ass niggas. I would go for Cedric as the fuck buddy, because fuck buddy might lead into husband, and I would make
that's true. That's a good point.
Okay. Probably would have to be one night stand because get that nigga out the way, but I bet you he got a big dick.
Audience, I need to hear from y'all too. Who's y'all F buddy threesome and a one night stand? I need to hear from y'all too.
This guy over here, this little furry guy over here, look like it with a chinchilla fur. I don't know if I should give him. Maybe he got to connect.
I can get it. You is tripping.
I'm saying. Okay, twice on a Sunday.
Wait. Listen. This is how the game goes. Listen.
All right, you give us game.
Let me spill it because he probably got to connect with some good young. You know what I'm saying? Some elsewhere for the threesome. So. That's why he get the threesome, because he'll be like, hey, I know somebody that you may like, and can we get together? And I'd be like, oh, okay, OG, threesome, black.
Very true. I ain't mad at that.
Y'all didn't even think about that, huh?
No.
I didn't joking. I know what I got money and it smell good. Who you got, Mizzle?
All right. Let me see.
He said, all right, let me see.
Come on, Miz, we got to play the game.
Yes, I'll play the game. I'm trying to think.
What if he called Amorion over? He was like, okay, threesome? Okay, yeah, let me call Amorion.
You know what? I would do Juan. Not us. I would do Juan as a threesome. You know why? Because I could share him with somebody and I can see what he's working with, what he's doing. So I would have fun with him for that threesome. It's like that. See what it is, because he could show me some things. He's an old school type of dude. So I say, I like Granddaddy, and then show me something what I got to do working with. All right, that's that. Now, with Cedric and Steve, I would do Cedric and One Night Stand. I would do Cedric one night stand because get over with. We can make me laugh for that one night and everything. Let's do what we gotta do, Cedric. Yes, give it a pumps and all that stuff like that. That would be good.
Not a pump.
Give it a little pump. All right. And then I would do Steve as F buddy because now he's still in the game. He's still working. I can get my coins and stuff like that. He's wild. We could do some little things.
You ain't lying, though. You ain't lying.
Church daddy D and all that stuff like that. Yes, just drop the drawers. You have to put your pants off. We could do something like that. All that stuff. He make me laugh so good. I could just hop on it. I said, oops. Let me laugh. We can family feud together. We can ask some questions. We can family feud tonight. So let's do something.
We can I ain't even mad at you. That fool say we can family feud tonight.
That was a good one.
Okay, so y'all know I'm an equal opportunist now. So we got the dark chocolate. We got to get some white chocolate up in here too now.
I'm an equal. Who this sis pink? I didn't hear baby sis already say who she wanted.
Wait.
No.
Baby, who
are these people?
We got George Clooney, Bruce Willis, and John Travolta.
Just give me all. John. Say John. No.
Hey, George. Okay.
Now, honestly, my F buddy would be John Travolta. That's the one that's over here on the far. Just because he's funny and he would keep me laughing, okay? Now, the one night stand would be with George Clooney, just because I think he would flude me out, and he gonna flude me out, and he gonna flude me right back home because I don't want to spend the night because I'm a lady. I just want to go ahead and go home, give me something to eat, go home. And then the threesome would be with Bruce Willis, just so I can see what the meat. What was up with the meat more? Just so I can see what that be like.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. But Bruce Willis is not an ugly man. He's attractive in my opinion. I think he's handsome. Sunshine is like, y'all can kiss my ass on this. Oh, Sunshine, who is your thoughts? If you had to, dog, only you had to. Sunshine was like,
okay, so let me think.
She ain't like none of them. Come on now, Cena. Bruce Willis, you knocking out them babies.
I would take. I think I'd take George for a one night stand.
Because he gonna flute you out, I'm trying to tell you.
You're confused on that one though. I don't know. I'll take Bruce as an F buddy, and I'll take John as a a threesome.
Trina said she's doing all three with Bruce.
I hear that.
This is like a horrible pick for me. Like,
it is.
I don't date the other. I don't date the other side.
I don't date the other.
I think of the
I don't date
like the handsome. Miss 42, who you got?
It's Matthew McConaughey and Sean Connery. Like, who picked
Matthew McConaughey is not in this category. He's in another category that we got coming up.
I mean,
he's in the category of redneck white boys. Next week, you gotta wait now.
She did name it. What you name it? Old something.
What?
What's your name?
He's sexy senior.
Oh, the
Sexy senior. Yeah, so this makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so George Clooney would be threesome. I do not necessarily find him attractive. He used to be back in the day to me. Bruce would be the F buddy. And John Travolta would be a one night stand. Wait, did I say George Clooney threesome?
I think
if George Clooney would be the threesome, Bruce would be the F buddy, and John would be the one night stand. I think John get down.
You know John got something, baby. The way he was rolling them hips. Baby, the way he was staying alive. You already know John working with something. Baby, sis, who you got? These probably way before your time.
I know who they all are. F buddy, I would do John Travolta.
Mm-hmm.
I like his eyes.
Yes, he does.
Yes.
One night stand, I'll say Bruce Willis, so I can get him out the way because I just feel like I'd be like, And the threesome, George Clooney and John Travolta. Just, only
That's
two.
not bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
Who you got, Sir Neale? She said, I'll take John Cena for 500.
Oh, yeah.
I do that.
I keep trying to displace my personal pleasures from this fictional game.
Think about the money being flew out now.
It's hard, brother.
But on God, like John Travolta is like a whole Scientologist crazy person, so he's off my list. And this guy over here, the George Clooney, is like Punjab Gita. Yeah. Okay, and I would have to stick with Bruce Willis because if any Caucasian, I guess that would because he got a big head. I like big head. That's about it. This is confusing. So okay, let's get into
This is confusing.
Okay, so the Scientologist one night stand out the way. Bye. So then we go for threesome George Clooney because he attracts beautiful women again, being with a beautiful woman. And then Bruce Willis fuck buddy because he's gonna come back and option to be a husband. Bow.
Bam, just like that. Mizzle, who you got?
All right, so my F buddy would probably be, and he's guarding me already. John Travolta. He will be my F buddy, so like that. He look like he protected me already. Look at that. He protected me. John Travolta, my F buddy. And I was like, and look at his grit of his teeth. He about to say, Tom, you get over with your nail. I come for you. I come for you, Daddy. Like you see that little grit in his teeth? He said, you better come here. I said, all right, he was my F buddy because I can do some things with John Travolta. It's like he did the eyes, did the mouth. Oh, okay. All right, so this is what it's you gotta make it fun. You gotta make it last. Like John Travolta, yes, that hip bone and stuff like that. Let's do something. Let's do some movements. It's like that, and a little about head and a little beard. It make him look sexier.
Come on now,
John Travolta, you better Travolta me tonight.
No, he didn't. He better Travolta me tonight.
Yes.
Get it.
I would think threesome with George Clooney because he I'm gonna say he got his money and he could get somebody else too, and he could put that money in that bed, just lay it out, and like we have a good time like that in that bed when so like that. So George Clooney, and then even to this time, he can still pill people. So I say you just do it all the way. Get the X person, and I'm here and I'll be in the room waiting for y'all. All right, so y'all do that. And Bruce Willis, I do a one night stand with him because in some of his movies he's just so aggressive. So I said I want to see how aggressive he could be.
That's what I'm saying. I know he can put something down there. He got that look at his eye.
If you gonna pick me up and throw me in the bed or something, like throw me in the wall or something, what's going on? Like, give me something one night stand. Let me show something. Let me show how you work well in the movies and work well in me too. So we can move in.
All right, y'all. So those who we have for the men. Okay, we got the ladies now. We gonna go and get the boring ones out the way. Okay, this is who we have for the ladies. Okay.
What?
I was waiting. This time, okay? I just want to be equal. Okay. Now, this one was a hard one for me as well because I don't want to be rude when I say this, but some women are very beautiful. Yes, I just don't find them to be like attractive. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't want to because this is gonna come out wrong. But I'm just saying. Now,
what's the girl in the middle? What's her name?
That's Nicole Kidman.
Now, mind you, I have my husband help me with these selections. Okay, so you be mad at him because these are selections. Okay.
And who the first one be?
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'd have to forfeit the threesome and the F buddy and just do a one night stand.
A one night stand threesome.
I'd forfeit. Yeah, I'd forfeit the threesome. I'd forfeit the F buddy and just maybe do a one night stand just to get it out the way. Maybe with Sandra Bullock. That's just because she's from Austin. That's my Austin girl. But that would be it. The other two ladies, they're pretty. They're very pretty, and they played in shows very good. But that's all I got.
We're gonna do it all in one night and be done. Just
Line them up right now. Line them up. Yes, sir. Y'all out.
We can do it all in one night and be done. I don't want to hear nobody's mouth. Come on, let's go right now. I don't want to hear shit nobody got to say. Come on, let's go right now. Let's get it done.
Who's this one right here, Sandra Bullock?
This one right here is Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, Sandra Bullock is over there, and then we have Nicole Kidman in the middle. Yeah, they pretty. So Miss 42, who you got?
I would do a foursome, one night foursome. Man, maybe they can entertain each other.
You be a voyeur like that.
Okay, how about this? I'll hold the camera. Y'all figure it out. Maybe
Well, shit, if we got the option to forfeit, I'm going to forfeit the F buddy, the threesome, and just Sandra, see what you got for one night, and then that's it.
And then that's it.
That's it. None of these ladies in my eye.
Sir Neale, who you got? Don't discriminate now, Sir Neale.
Wait, listen.
Well, you gotta start off. Listen.
Right, you already know it ain't gonna be good. That's how you gotta start off.
I'm not kissing no lizards. So that's on top. You gotta have some weight behind you, first of all. So what I'm gonna do is go for the foursome, and I'm gonna confuse all of them so they're like doing their own thing, so I can walk away slowly.
He said, "Say walk away."
Walk away. So I'm gonna, just play the sexual thing. You know what I'm saying? Just whip it out.
Leave me out, bam.
Pushing each other, and there and there, and I'm gone.
Mizzle, who you got?
Okay, let me see.
They're so gross.
They're so gross.
They're so gross.
Listen, I would probably do F buddy for Nicole Kidman. Yeah, you know, Nicole Kidman was in that movie. I remember that Batman movie and stuff. And she was looking good.
Oh yeah, when she was Catwoman. Yeah,
Catwoman, she was looking good, so like that. And we do something. We'll do something. I said, Nicole Kidman, kid me. Let's do something. Going on with the life. And I said, I like, give me some coins, Nicole Kidman. And we play Batman, Catman together. I like, let's do that. Michelle Pfeiffer. I would do Sandra for a one night stand. Cause I don't know, let's just see what Sandra Bullock got to do. Let's see what she got to do. I would like to see what she had to do. Now Michelle Pfeiffer, I don't know. I had to just pawn her off with somebody. I did a finger, and all that stuff with you. I did a finger with Michelle Pfeiffer and all that stuff, and with someone else, and we have a good time. But yeah, that would be my Nicole Kidman would be my F buddy. Sandra would be my one night stand, and Michelle Pfeiffer would be my threesome, and we'll keep it like that.
He gonna say we're gonna keep it simple and cute.
You are so diplomatic, Mizzle. I appreciate that.
Now, this last category right here, I mean, these last ladies, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I did not pick these. These are my husband's picks right here because I was like, oh,
he wanted to make it
I can't do now one of these right here because this just hit too close to home. So I'm gonna leave this up to the fellas, okay? To the fellas and to the people in the audience, okay?
Now you have to participate. It's fun.
Angela Bassett. Now listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. The only person, if we play in chess and not checkers, of course, I would have to do the threesome with Michelle just so I could get to Barack. That is my end goal. That is my ultimate game. That is my big game. That is who I'm hunting. That's who I want. That is who is on my radar. Is Barack the Obama. And maybe an F buddy with Nia Long because she's still a little bit younger. But like Angela Bassett, that's Auntie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do Auntie though.
Confusion.
I can take Michelle and Angela Bassett off. I'm sorry, I know he's supposed to skip, but that's like Auntie. So if I had to pick, it would be Nia. Like I can, we in almost the same age bracket, almost. So
Tracy, you feel me? The ultimate game is just to get to Barack. You know what I'm saying? And then that's the thing. Did you tell Michelle we'll have a threesome, but you can hold a camera, girl. You ain't even got to be in it. How about that? You can hold a camera. Ain't nobody got to know where the NDA at. I will sign it. I brought my own pen. What you? Come on, girl.
I'm picking these three women now. He ain't have to pick these three women.
Well, I got an answer. I got an answer, and I'm gonna base it off of what wig I will wear for each night.
All right.
Angela Bassett. Listen, because this hair is looking good to me. So I will wear Angela Bassett for the one night stand because that look wild and crazy. You know, one of them sweaty nights. Michelle would be her wig would be, well, her hair would be the fuck buddy. I see long term in that, you know, a future in that one. And Nia Long, that wig would have to be the one night stand. Or no, the threesome. I'm sorry.
You better come on and break it down.
All right.
Yeah, that's the threesome.
I like that now. I like that.
You did that.
Yeah, that was good how you did that. I like that.
Wait, MoMo gone? Oh, there she go.
Clicking on shit, I ain't got no business. Baby sis, who you got?
I can't do Nia Long for all three because I wouldn't mind being an F buddy or one night stand with her.
It is all
or doing her with a threesome. So I probably do her with all three of them.
That sounds like a winner chicken dinner to me. Who you got?
Yeah, y'all can't sleep on Nia's boobs now. They are sitting.
No, they
sitting up nice.
Yeah.
She got them stacked up there nice. I ain't even
good bra.
Okay. Who you got, Sir Neale?
I'm going with Miss 42. I'm coming to the left, and I want a foursome.
He say, "Give them all to me."
There's nothing like a lady that wants a gentleman, and I think it will be very easy for me to entertain them and have company with them without the boing, boing, boing. They would
I ain't even mad at you. You better go ahead, Neale. He's trying to use that charm on him.
Yeah, exactly. It would be no problem. As stolen. That would be it. But I would say all of them. So if we got to go down one night stand, we were gonna have to go for Nia. One night stand. Fuck buddy. I'm gonna have to go for. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go with Michelle for the fuck buddy. And then Angela for the other one, but I would, if it's an amalgamation of everything, I would like all of it.
All right.
Who you got, Mizzle?
Okay, let's see. Now, my ex-buddy, probably Michelle, because, you know, it's a long time ago. There was the freaking limelight in the country, it's like that. So, if Barack will be part of the picture and she's still with him, it's like that. We was like, all right, we could do a thing, and we could turn it into freaking sister house, sister
wife. Yeah.
So like that, buddy. She got the points. We got this. It's like I could be with Michelle for all the times like that, and then we'll throw Barack in and now and then. Sure, we have a good time. It don't need to be a one-time thing either. So I ain't put her in the threesome category. That could be like left buddy right there. I like Michelle, and I got you right, boo. All right, and let me see. I would do. You know what? I'll probably do a one night stand with Angela Bassett. She'll check your tail feather, and she was at Tina Turner, all that stuff. Oh, she a long. You better do it, Angela Bassett. You better do it with me that one night stand. We're gonna have a good time, sure. So like that.
As you said that right there, Miz, Angela Bassett's husband is more attractive than Michelle Obama's husband. So I fucked up. I should have went for
Michelle Obama's husband.
Shit.
Why you call him that?
Listen.
Well, okay, Barack Obama.
President D.
Yes, honey. He is an entity in himself.
But Angela Bassett's husband is more attractive than Barack Obama.
Listen, if anybody
everybody
asks that, why you got that swagger?
Have you seen Barack walk?
Yes, Mizzle. Yes, Mizzle. He got that
swagger. It's because of me and Michelle. Michelle went to the shower and I was doing something with her. That's why the long-term girl, it's me as a buddy with Michelle, so we could get something going on. All right. Angela Bassett, she would be that one night stand because it's like it's just like the hair. I could just do something like it's like, come on, let's do something. So it's like, woo, we have a good time. Shoot, I'll be a proud Mary that night. Shoot, let's do it.
Yes.
And figuring Nia, I would do Nia as a threesome because she is the titty is hitting right and she's good. I think we could share her. We could do a little thing. We could tag team Nia. And do it good. Yeah, she will have a good time with us. She will have a good time with me.
He said, and tag team Nia, and there you have it, just like that. Mizzle, are you doing your social corner tomorrow?
No, it's only on Sundays.
Only on Sundays now.
Yeah,
okay.
Mizzle Social Corner and Mizzle Talk is both on Sundays. It's just alternate week. So today I did Mr. Social Corner, which was a good topic. We'll talk about traditional and modern.
Yes, it was good. It was good.
This discussion. So next week we're going back Mizzle Talk. Then we're going to talk about growing up hip hop, LA, Run the World, and also what was the other one I said I was supposed to do? Sisters. And we're also going to talk a little bit about Chasing LA that Sermon there told me about that he was supposed to be part of, but he declined it. So I was like, we're going to see the TY about that show and all that stuff. So we can talk about that.
I need you to give me the tea on that, Sir Neale, because I watched the first season.
So what happened, brother, that you didn't get on there?
Okay, I'll just be very frank with it so we can get it out the way. It was one of those. It was reality setup, but they wanted you to play a character.
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems very scripted. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my girlfriend had already did one, and she was doing Films LA, and she had warned me about it, but she just gave me the word up. And their production and everything, if you look at it, it was just a bunch of banter and a bunch of
a mess.
A bunch of mess.
It's a bunch of mess.
Bullshit. And it was like, I can't even sit in that. I'm glad it could have been an opportunity, but with who I am, I'm like, I'm thrift shopping like I'm Shangri-La. Like, I don't even deal with that shit, but I don't deal with like a bitch like that. And that's all.
That's how all those chasing Atlantas and chasing Dallas, chasing LA, all of them are like that. It's just a bunch of mess.
And I'm glad I looked over, and I'm glad I became, and it literally is filmed like they were literally up the street from my house, like 2 blocks filming it. So I could have participated in it, but I'm glad I brushed it off because it was like, it wasn't good for my brand, and it was
no.
Well, brother, guess what? We're gonna see you on the big screen soon.
Okay, you're gonna be even bigger than that anyway.
It's coming
because
with your fine ass.
It doesn't seem like they're using the opportunity right on that show. A lot of it is just a bunch of mess. They don't seem like they really using that platform to try to do something positive. But then too, that could be production setting up a lot of the drama that happens. Because when I tell you, it's good mess. It's a bunch of good mess if that's what you want to watch. But tomorrow night I will have up the review for Jocelyn's Cabaret as well. On Wednesday, you can be prepared to see both mine and Mizzle's review for Catfish. Yours will be out during the day. Mine will be out in the evening. So I don't know if I'll be able to get on and do the Verzuz live because I have to record and do that. I don't know. It depends on how my time is. But, and then on Friday, I'm bringing back my Sip and Chills at 9 o'clock, but I'm going to be doing the review for Encore. Because I asked a couple of people and y'all said 9 o'clock will work better if I go live at 9 o'clock. So I will be doing the review live at 9 p.m. on Fridays for BET's Encore. So y'all make sure y'all.
I'll do my regular review, and that will be up on Thursdays.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Mizzles will be up on Thursdays, okay, during the day. Mine's is going to be live on Friday evenings. And then Love After Lockup is coming back next week Friday as well, y'all.
Yes. Ooh, so who's coming on? Who's going to be the cast this time?
It is all new couples. Mm-hmm. And I want to do probably next week, probably like a who's who, the couples for Love After Lockup before Friday. So maybe I'll probably do it. You know what? I'll probably do it tomorrow on probably Instagram or something like that. I was just talk about it, and probably around evening time, 6 or 7 o'clock. I know we get up from work. I get all live on Instagram, and we can talk about some of the people on that, and we can chit chat about them. Because I want to know that couple, that lady who was a freaking CEO or something in a jail cell and lost her whole career messing with an inmate.
Messing with a damn inmate. I gotta see that.
Yeah, on the end of a billionaire, an older billionaire guy who got caught up and said, "Oh well, she can't be catfish. She can't be doing nothing. She can't scam people from jail." They say, "Have you watched this show before, man? How you watch the show? They scam all the time with themselves." So,
I'm glad you mentioned that, Tracy, because I was actually thinking about because we were talking about that. Me and Miss were talking about that when we did the review Friday night for Encore. It takes a lot to review these because you have to watch the show, you have to take notes, you have to record, you have to edit, then you have to upload. So this Friday was my first time actually doing a live review, and I liked it. I liked the interaction. So on Saturdays, that's what I'll be doing, is doing the live review for Love After Lockup. So I'm gonna get with
you still will, Tracy, because I'll be having a lot to say.
Yes. So I'm gonna get with the family behind the scenes, and we're gonna see what'll be a good time for that. But yes, Tracy, that is what I wanted to do because it takes a lot. And then with each couple, it's a lot that goes on with each couple. And when it comes to, like I said, when it comes to watching the show, taking a note.
Have you watched 60 Days In?
Oh, 60 Days In. I love that. I love
do a review on 60 Days In. That would be tight.
You watched it from the first season?
All of them. What you talking about?
We gonna talk. We gonna talk. Yeah, we gonna
what
talk.
What channel they come on?
It can't. I don't know if the new season is on because they just got done with a season. But it's where the people spend actually 60 days in jail undercover, getting like intel or whatever about the jail. The cameras and shit are there, and people in the inmates got, you know, they suspecting that the people are undercover and shit. It's good. It's reality, but they in jail, and so the inmates
jail.
They in jail. They don't know what the fuck is going on. So you get to see real inmate reactions, and that shit is good.
Damn.
I never heard of it.
And those people who love Ready to Love, it's a show that Will Packer also does called Put a Ring on It. It's June 25th. It's a social experiment based on 3 couples that sit down and saying, should I put a ring on it? Why they haven't took the time to walk down the aisle. So it's 3 couples with their own thing, and what they do is that they, as the time they doing group counseling and individual counseling and stuff like that, they go on dates to see whether somebody is better, everything. And then at the end of the 10-week process, they're gonna say you should go our separate ways or put a ring on it. It's gonna be interesting because one couple, they've been together for 14 years. 14 years on and off. And want to know what's the tea in the details. She pressuring marriage, and he said he's not really too excited. So I want to know what's the deal with that. And it's it's a couple that was he was an NFL player, and now he's post NFL, and they was dating for 3 or 4 years, and he just now getting on serious and being committed, all that stuff like that. And now she's one of the, I said, because he was in player, you probably was like, you know, lifestyle. He was stinging his all the time, and now he trying to be in the post, and now you trying to say he committed. He probably was committed all that time, girl. And another person was about finance and stuff. So
he's not in the NFL anymore.
No, he's
so now he want to be committed because he broke.
Because he broke.
So yeah, so it's gonna be good. Put a ring on the first season, and Put a Ring is second season will be coming June 25th. If you like Ready to Love, you will like Put a Ring on it. So y'all can watch that.
Okay.
I've not watched Ready to Love. I only watch y'all's review that y'all do on it. But as far as like actually watching it, I only watch y'all's review that y'all do on it.
He said he broke now. He won't.
He want to be in love. Nigga, what?
It's something I talked about in my live last week about the 3 couples. So watch that live, and y'all can know the couples and all that stuff. And I think I did the timestamp so you could jump right straight into that part.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, y'all. So if y'all ain't got nothing else, we will see y'all here next week, Sunday. Real Queens, Real Talk. Y'all already know. You need to get in contact with us. You can send us an email, realqueensrealtalk@gmail.com. If there's any subjects, any topics y'all want us to discuss, hit us up. Ain't nobody gonna come outside. Ain't nobody gonna jump you. Y'all can come talk to us. Ain't nobody gonna jump you.
Motherfucker. So
we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Y'all could have been doing anything else on a Sunday night, but y'all kicking it with us. So thank you. We love you. And until the next time.
No.
Whoa.
Next Sunday, Father's Day.
It is?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It is. Yeah. So
oh, no, we're going to be out of town the following Sunday.
Yeah, we're not going to be here for Father's Day. And then the following Sunday, me and baby sis going to be in Miami.
Everybody's on vacation. You on vacation, I'm on vacation too.
Yes.
So you can talk on the back end and maybe do Monday?
Yeah, So
I'm on Monday,
probably won't have it. Yeah, we won't have a show on Sunday. So yeah, we'll talk on the back end about seeing what day we can do it. Because for the next 2 weeks, we gonna be out of pocket.
Yeah.
So just let me know, tag me on everything, and just let me know I'll be there.
All right, so for sure, know that Mizzle said he might be going live tomorrow. I just dropped his info down in the description box. Y'all don't forget, next week Saturday is Juneteenth. Make sure you get you some barbecue, get you a little old Juneteenth t-shirt, little snow cone, little sausage wrap. Celebrate your blackness and all of that, okay?
Yeah.
And hit us up on the email if y'all need us. RealQueensRealTalk@gmail.com. And I think
bye, everybody.
Bye.
Appreciate y'all. Did I do it? Yeah, I did it. Bye.
You have a question or need some advice? Send us an email at RealQueensRealTalk@gmail.com. And remember, you can always remain anonymous.